Hey guys, it's Pokey Dude.
Cassie's here too.
Welcome to a special stream. Last month hold on a second, I forgot I wanted to get some background music going here. Yeah. I might need to adjust the volume because it's just a YouTube video, but yeah.
It's Legend of Zelda.
Yep. It's an hour of chill Nintendo music.
It's not what you call it. Um, what's the word?
But
I don't know.
it
Ignore me. I can't think of words right now. I'm so tired.
okay, yeah. Also, I've got a very conventional setup here, so I need to get my stuff organized here. Jeez. Uh, Okay, so yeah, so last month we took a trip to Japan with our dad, and we're gonna share some pictures and stories from that now.
Hey.
So these pictures should be in chronological order. They got. I was working with four-ish different cameras here, so uh, fortunately the photos have metadata for the date they were taken, so I organized by that. So hopefully they're all correct.
Yay.
There's actually a shocking amount of data hidden in these photos, including exact geographic coordinates, including elevation. Yeah, so guys, be careful if you share these pictures like directly online with anyone. Uh,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. So this first picture here is nope.
What are you doing?
No. Is we're touching down in Japan. It's it's Mount Fuji. Yeah, we were looking out the window. Like before this, I saw some mountain ranges. Like, oh yeah, man, those mountains are huge. Wonder which one's Mount Fuji. Then a minute later, like this one just is way above all of them. It's uh, right. So here's a vending machine.
It says welcome to Japan at the top.
Yep. I saw this weird one.
Shabako. It's literally just tea sachets. Like there's no
Yeah.
tobacco in them. I don't know why, but it's a little something to take the edge off.
So I didn't take a close look at all. I didn't curate the photos too closely. I was just going through them, make sure we weren't in any of them. But you can explain some of these.
Yeah, so for Halloween, they did not want people gathering in Shibuya, so
Yeah,
they had all these signs up
yeah.
everywhere.
So when we arrived, it was like evening in Shibuya. So we kind of went around shopping and stuff. Just found this Capcom store. They had this cool Ryu statue. The Hadoken actually lights up. And just saw some of these acrylic standees for Mega Man Battle Network.
Little guys.
Yep. I have a friend who's like way into these, so I just wanted to make sure I grabbed a picture for him.
More of them.
Yeah. Aside from this, most of the store was actually like Monster Hunter, and a little bit of Ace Attorney. So, oh yeah, then nearby there was a Nintendo store.
Yeah, the Parco Shibuya had all this stuff on the same floor. They
Yeah,
had the Camcom, they had a
yeah.
drum shop, as you can see in the background. Nintendo. Squeedy.
Got Inkling figure, got Mario, and Pikmin back there too. Okay, here's Link. Oh, how to hold up a second. Also had this one. I had to crop it because you were in it, Cassie. So that one's not in order, but yeah. Back to this. Okay, so there's also a Shonen Jump store. There's a Luffy statue here. There's also a Koei Tecmo store. I didn't have much, but I saw this cute Ryza painting. Also a wall scroll. Still need to play this game, the first one. I watched the anime when it aired.
Oh, I didn't know there was an anime.
Oh yeah, I think it like adapts like half of the first game or something.
Mm.
There's also a Pokemon Center on this floor, and it had this cool Mewtwo statue. There's a side view of it.
Mm.
And on the back side, they had like details of a bunch of random Pokemon. Weirdly, they were in English, so that. But you also see more of the Nintendo store back there.
Need those wall decals. More info.
The first thing I noticed in here is this section. They actually have Porygon merch, which surprised me because Porygon's kind of like the forbidden one. I guess that's only as far as the anime is concerned.
Forbidden.
Oh, I clicked away, and now I have. Oh god. Oh yeah, our first meal there was Shogun Burger. And this cool little thing on the bun.
Little branding there.
We got I tried melon soda for the first time. It is delicious, and I'm very sad it's not common in the U.S.
It's so good. I've been thinking about it since we got back. I'm like, damn, I could go for a melon soda right
I haven't
now.
like. Have you ever seen it like in stores or anything? Like, I don't know. Maybe you can find it somewhere. Oh, here's the plate.
They have these cute little patches.
Yeah.
The horoscope collection.
Oh yeah.
So-
So where was this? This was.
So we went to Meiji Jinju Shrine, and on the way in, it's kind of like a park and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They had all these little I don't know. I guess you can't really call them bonsai, but
Yeah,
like
they're
they had these
bonsai.
little,
Yeah,
these
bonsai
little,
displays.
yeah.
You got little guys.
They had like a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I think we
Like different
have several
figures.
pictures here of it actually.
Yeah, like so then people use these like little figures, which was kind of funny.
Yep.
But yeah, they were really cool. That's the entrance to the shrine,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and that's Godzilla.
yeah. So this is in Shinjuku, I believe.
Yeah, it's on. Look at you can see on the sides Godzilla Road.
Oh, yep. Yeah, so the Toho Cinemas just has this giant Godzilla head up on top of the roof.
I thought about staying in that Hotel Gracery there, which has, I guess, I don't know if you have access to it, but it's on the roof or whatever. But it's the fact that it's in the middle of Kabukicho, I was like, nah, let's not stay here. A little too loud and whatnot.
Oh, there's a close-up of it.
There he is.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I guess these aren't quite in chronological order. I tried.
Meiji Jinju.
Yeah, more shots of this.
This is the entrance to the.
Oh, yeah, they had all these sake
barrels wrapped in straw.
Oh, more bonsai. I probably should have curated this a bit more.
Yeah.
You sent me so many pictures. I told you to send a few.
So you could pick through those. You could curate my curation.
Okay. Okay. It's so many. Oh, some of these are mine, granted, so it's that's my fault too. I just had to take pictures of all of them for some reason.
They were cute. Look, that one has little Mount Fuji in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so here's some takoyaki we had.
Mm.
Wasn't particularly good takoyaki. I mean, it's the first one I've ever had, so I don't have a point of reference, but...
I've had better.
Yeah.
In Japan.
Yeah, Cassie's been to Japan once before.
My friend, I visited a friend while I was there, and she was like, "Did you burn your mouth on it?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
And
I
she
did
was,
too.
"That's like a rite of passage. Now you've really been to Japan because you burned your mouth on some takoyaki." And I was like, "Well, at least there's
I
that."
mean, this takoyaki was weird. Like, usually, like, you would see it eating with, like, a toothpick, but we had to use chopsticks for these, and they fell apart. Like, they're very soft
They
and
were
squishy.
like almost like liquidy. It
Yeah.
was weird. Like you could not even pick them up with the chopsticks. They were just like bleh.
They tasted alright, though.
Yeah.
I wish I could have tried some better ones, but...
Yeah.
Alright, here's a pig cafe we came across.
Mini Pig Cafe. They have a ton of these cafes where you just like hang out with animals.
We actually did see another one of this like specific chain at Ikebukuro, I think. I didn't take a picture of it, but yeah. Oh, here's a gashapon place. We found several of these throughout Japan.
Yeah, there's a ton of these places.
I just thoroughly explored all of them.
You can't help it because you're like,
Yeah.
maybe something will be different, even though you see like half of them are like the same things.
Hey, once in a while you come across a strange one. Like the few that I actually used were not anywhere else. Like
Yeah.
Although they also weren't in these places. So.
Ramen.
I skipped on this meal personally. I wasn't that hungry.
Oh, it was so good. And we had those melon sodas. Yum.
Oh. This is Harajuku, I think.
Yeah, Takashita Street.
Yeah. There's just this bear here.
Melon.
Oh yeah, there was this thing here. There's this cat. It's like a 3D, or well, not 3D display, like a pseudo 3D display. It's the cat's poking his head through this hole here and coming out over here.
So cute. I hated how like we couldn't get a good picture of the screen. Like,
We
they
did.
all came out really weird. Like
Dad actually did get a video. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
I know, but like in general, I bet that's not wrong video.
Hold on. Oh, it's locking up. Please.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh. Great. Huh?
Ah, it froze.
Oh,
It's working too hard.
why am I not seeing the message to close it? Okay.
It's not ready.
All right, let me try that again. Here we go.
Cute. It was Halloween themed too. It was so cute.
I saw another like 3D display thing when our first night in Shibuya, but I didn't have a chance to get a picture of it. I think it was for advertising. I think it was advertising at Nikkei. One of the many arcades we visited with Crane Games. Never actually got around to. Yeah, never actually got around to playing one of these. Those Ditto plushies. I got there's just one Quagsire with all the bayonet.
Close enough.
Oh, yep, my first time witnessing a fake Grand Order arcade machine in person. I recorded a whole video of myself, or rather, Cassie recorded the video of me playing it for nearly an hour.
Oh my god, I was just standing there. It was so uncomfortable. I was like, we need a tripod for this.
Yeah, that video is on the channel already if anyone wants to see it. But yeah, so I really wish they would have localized this. I wanted to play through it like in full, but we didn't have that kind of time.
Yeah, you just gotta buy a machine.
How much does that cost?
I don't know.
And then how much do I have to pay for like the card printing? Like, where you even get the card stock? So I did run into these in another arcade later on, and it actually had a capture card like attached to it, so like you could like record video directly off the thing, which is how other people on YouTube have like high quality video of it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that one to work with my hard drive, so yeah. I think that machine also said that it couldn't print out cards, so would have been able to really play the way I wanted to anyway. Here's a iPreverse machine, or well, Pre-Power, like the pretty series for the shoutouts to the 5 fans of Pre-Power in the US. I freaking love the series, but no one knows about it. It's just really good music anime. This is wait, is this Shibuya or yeah, Shinjuku? Okay.
There's a sign right there to the left.
Oh, yeah.
At night.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we went to McDonald's that night, and these were the toys.
Important.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry and Wonderful Precure, which is kind of an ironic combination.
Why?
So Wonderful Precure is like, oh, hello there, Boost. How you doing? Yeah, so Precure is like a popular magical girl series. It's been going for like 20 years. This one doesn't have like any fighting in it, or at least not as far as say watch before dropping it because it was boring. But
Because it was boring.
yeah, there's no action. Like it said, the girls like so like animals end up getting like possessed by like this evil force, and they have to like calm them down.
Okay.
So it's very like be nice to the animals.
It's for girl. It's for kids.
And then Tom and Jerry over here is just all about animal abuse. So. The thing though is the rest of the Precure series, they usually involve like fights, and it's not like just Magic Blast either. They get into some fisticuffs. Like season 1 is like really damn good. Anyway, yeah, had to take a picture of this giant ReZero out on this building here. And it actually wrapped around, so if you're wondering where Rem was. Little Santa kind of food stand, or a food scale. Saw this at random, had to take a picture of it. Here's my cards that I collected from the arcade game. A couple good ones in there. Oh.
A bath bomb. They had these bath bombs that look. This one's Pokeball.
Yep.
And then it had a Vaporeon inside. It's so cute.
Did you know that? Do you need to finish that sentence?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah. So this was like our last day in Tokyo. It was just outside the hotel. It's directly across from the Olympic Stadium, which was really cool. There's some pictures of stuff we saw there. This was the where they put the torch in the old. What year was it? Like 86 or something.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the older Olympics. I think I have to pull up a separate picture for the new one. Let me 1 second. There you go.
Yeah. 2020.
Yep. That
Oof.
took place in 2021. Okay. Oh, another one of these.
Yeah, they had these two mosaics.
Yeah.
That like went together. They had the Greek goddess and then this guy. I don't remember who it was.
By the way, it was actually just called Greek goddess. It didn't specify
Yeah.
that it was Athena.
Like, Greek goddess. I'm like, that's not her name, but all right.
I believe this guy had a name, but I forget what it was.
I don't remember what his name was.
And just a couple of statues we saw. I can't show you it, but we did we took a picture where we just imitated these poses. It looked really stupid. Oh yeah, here's a shot of the hotel from the outside the Olympic Stadium. Really cool looking building. And here's the front entrance. It's a nice hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a shot from the roof of the hotel at the stadium. So you could sort of like peek in. Like you can't really see much, but
Yeah, you could see the seats and stuff. It was cool. Oh, nice. Glad we include this one with the finger.
Yeah, yeah. I suck at taking pictures. My finger got on the lens in a couple of them. Here's off to the side. And this is like different direction there. You can see Tokyo Skytree from there. This was in the subway. I think we were
train station. Yeah.
This is just hanging from the ceiling. Oh, another vending machine. We got Kit Kats and chips. Oh, okay. We're back to the beginning of this folder. I separated them by city. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull up the next one.
I thought you were making an actual presentation. Jeez.
Well, the thing got laggy with that many photos, so I had to split them into folders, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's because I'm sorting them by date taken and not by name or anything. It's actually taking a while to process it right now, so I'm waiting for it to load in. Come on. Also, these folders don't all have the same number of photos. Some have more than others, so... I think this one had a lot. Oh, yeah, because this is the Kyoto bash, so we took a lot in Kyoto.
Yeah.
Right, come on, now. Get on with it. Oh, my God. Oh, at least we got some music. I don't remember it taking this long when I was just sorting this out yesterday. Oh, hey there, Misaki. Good to see you. Yep, just in time for Kyoto. If this wants to load.
In time for Kyoto, or so you thought.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Jeez.
Ay.
Okay, I don't know if this is Kyoto or not. This was like somewhere between.
This was on the train.
Oh, okay.
So literally in between. You get these lunch boxes for the Shinkansen called Ikiban. I keep on wanting to say Ikebana, which is like floral arrangements. Yeah. And so I know that that's not right. Ikiben.
Oh, no, Boost, it wasn't just us. Our dad was with us also.
Yeah, that was tasty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, also, we didn't get a picture of it, but we took the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Kyoto. This is a picture my dad took on the way there. he wanted to get a nice picture of Mount Fuji, but it was
Close enough.
real foggy that day, and
This is
cloudy.
not Mount Fuji, to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
clear.
This was just a mountain on the way. Okay, and
This was at Kiyomizu Dera.
yep. Got a bunch of pictures here. This was at the top of a mountain, by the way, so we were kind of winded by the time we got up here.
We had to walk up this long street that was like crowded with people.
Yeah.
It was uphill. It was a lot.
Yeah. Oh, here's this cool dragon statue.
Yeah.
Nice shot from the ground here of the pagoda. Yep, the not for drink. The
Yeah,
sacred water. Please treat with utmost respect.
Yeah, used for washing your hands.
There's another like shot of there was like another pagoda like off in the distance. We do go over there, but yeah, this was just a picture we took from where we were. This, not sure what this guy is actually. If I'm being honest, I don't know religious stuff that well, aside from a couple bits and pieces. Oh, found something over here.
The overlook
Yep.
into Kyoto.
This is the shot I wanted because
It's a very famous shot. If
Yeah.
anytime you look up pictures of Kiyomizu, this is like what
Yep.
shows up.
So they say that if you jump off of here and survive, your wish will be granted.
Oh well, we better try it out.
They stopped doing that in the 80s, I think. Or
Put a kibosh on that.
yeah, I believe like there was a period of time where they where they were actually recording it. Like I think over 200 people jumped off, and like 80% of them survived or something.
Oh my god.
How was the weather? It was quite warm actually for October.
It was humid at a certain
Yeah.
point.
It was also overcast for most of the trip. Actually, it rained while we were here.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain like the entire time we were in Japan, and luckily it didn't. It just
Yeah.
kind of showered here and there, but yeah.
Here's that. This was the one that was off in the distance, up close. Yep, and oh yeah, this is still there. Yeah. Oh, this is the top of the hill that we had to climb.
So the street you had to walk
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
This spot doesn't look as bad, but there were
Yeah. There's
portions that were just like swarms of people. It was
Yep.
awful.
Right, here we go.
Oh wait, no, this isn't Gion.
Oh,
This, I mean,
oh no,
this
it's
isn't that specific street.
yeah. This is after we came back down and we're checking out some of the side areas.
Yeah.
This area's a little flatter. Like the hill went up is really steep. Yep, it's Totoro.
Totoro. They had a Ghibli store here. We popped
Yeah.
in.
Oh, let me rotate this.
There you go.
Yes.
Warabi mochi.
Yeah, so this was one of the more controversial stops on our trip.
It was this cute little dessert place in Gion. We sat on the floor. That was novel to us.
So, we had been walking around Kyoto for quite a while. Like, Cassie decided to take us on a very long walk to this place without telling us where
Well,
we were going.
we were already walking in the neighborhood. I
Yeah.
didn't like detour us to this place.
Yeah, but like you know, the point is, so we were walking for a while, and then we come here, and just like, she's like, "Oh, you want to have some dessert?" And Dad and I are like, "No," but then she says, "Oh well, this was my destination." It's like, okay. So yeah, they had desserts here. They had I had some ice cream. They had This mochi, this green tea mochi is. I tried it. I did not like it.
It's very grassy
Yeah,
tasting. The
it's
other
also
one was better. The
also it
regular.
has a texture of grass. I mean, look at it.
The texture of grass.
Yeah, I forget what this one was, but it
It
was
was
alright.
just like regular. I don't even know what the
It
flavor
has
was.
something that's similar to brown sugar on it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It was yummy.
yeah. The green tea one though, I very nearly spit out. I was
I was like, don't spit it
yeah, it's
out.
like
We're in public.
I
You can't be
know,
doing
it's
that.
like I had to summon up all my willpower for that. But yeah, green tea, never again. But also, like something else you weren't to keep in mind, Cass, was Dad hadn't eaten all day. Like you had your
Yeah, well, that wasn't my fault. I told him to eat and he didn't eat. So, like, what am I
yeah.
supposed to do? Force feed a grown man?
Like,
Ay,
why
ay, ay.
you took us to a dessert place when you hadn't had lunch or dinner? You know, it's
Well, we told him to eat lunch. Again, not
yeah,
my fault.
yeah.
I take
Yeah, the
zero
next day
responsibility for that.
yeah the next day we asked her just no more surprises. If we're gonna go somewhere, just tell us where we're going first.
Ay, ay, ay.
uh,
This was outside the dessert place.
yep.
Also,
Yep.
and
Yeah, just in the neighborhood. Oh, here.
Pikachu!
Yeah, so this is the Pokemon Center in Kyoto.
Little Kimono Pikachu. I
Yeah.
really wanted one of the plushies of Kimono Pikachu, but they didn't have any. They were
Mm.
sold out. It was so sad.
And there's this cool Pikachu riding Ho-Oh in the middle of the store. And Lugia. It's Kyoto. So the Johto region is actually based on Kyoto, which is why they have Ho-Oh and Lugia here because it's gold and silver. Oh, and here's the backside of the Pikachu. Got this little Ho-Oh thing on the back.
Oh, and on the right there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Cute. I didn't notice that.
Oh, and this Ho-Oh was signed by. I mean, I can't make all of them out, but like one of them was Masuda. I assume these are all creators of Pokemon, but yeah, Masuda's the name I recognize. And based on the Best Wishes thing there, this was probably written around Gen 5. It's that was the subtitle for the Black and White season, because BW.
It's all coming together.
Nope.
Hell yeah!
It's
Those that get it, get it. Those that don't.
it's
Egg
home
sandwich
food.
and to egg salad sandwich and tuna mayo, onigiri. I still think about it regularly.
Oh, here's a Pikachu vending machine. These are cute. We saw a few of them throughout Japan.
Yeah. This was at Ogura Station. They had this little snack bar thing that was closed when we got there because we got there early. But
Yeah,
if
vending
you
machines.
yeah, no, but I think I took a close up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see,
Yeah. So.
Ogura Station is for the Nintendo Museum.
And this was the day we went to the Nintendo Museum, which was a lot of fun. Oh, here's
Yeah, here's the close up. So if you look, it was Onigiri Gacha,
Oh yeah.
Baseball Gacha.
There's also a secret menu.
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Again, this was closed when we got there because we were there. Got the first time slot to go into the Nintendo Museum, so this stuff wasn't open yet at the station. That is.
Yeah. Food gacha is an interesting concept.
Yeah, fried gyoza, gotcha. And they also spelled gotcha like 2 or 3 different ways on here. I'm not really sure.
Wait, did they?
No, look at the fruit one.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Well, that's
Gotcha.
technically a valid romanization, I guess.
And then the one above it, the sweets gotcha. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's like 2 different ways. Yeah. Food gotcha.
Oh, there's a picture I took with my finger on the lens again. God damn
Yeah,
it.
great job.
Yep, and here's the outside
Again,
Nintendo
your
Museum.
finger.
I think this was the last time that happened. Uh, so yeah, this.
Simply don't put your finger in front of the lens. Problem solved.
So yeah, the museum actually used to be like Nintendo's like warehouse for or or like manufacturing place like for like food cards. Yeah, just Donkey Kong Jr. off in the light pole there. Hey, this is just outside the or this is like after you go through the gates. They take your picture here, like coming out of the pipes. See their clothes in the back, so you can actually like kneel down, look like you're coming out of it. By the way, they had a rather interesting security measure when you're coming in. You can bring a water bottle with you, but you have to take a swig of it to make sure that it's nothing dangerous. Just
Make sure you don't wince and that's not alcohol.
I've never seen that before. But...
So outside they had all this stonework obviously to get in, so they put in images
Yep.
of Mario characters or Mario
Some coins.
stuff.
There's a Lakitu up there. Up the star. Big old mushroom in here. Fingers on the lens, just barely.
Ay, ay, ay.
Got Mario in the distance. Climb the flagpole. Hey, there's this Pikachu manhole cover here.
So cute. Look at his little face. I love him.
I don't think I have any of those pictures, but Cassie was taking pictures of manhole covers all over Japan because they have intricate designs to them.
Yeah. You specifically asked me not to send them to you,
Yeah.
so I didn't. That's why you maybe don't have any.
Yeah. There's this Kirby vending machine.
10 out of 10 design.
Right, there's a Miyamoto signature.
Cute.
Right, this was like the kind of the lobby area.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get a picture of the toads. Like when you first walk in, there are these toad statues that when you tap them, they'll just make toad sounds, and they'll also like sing scales. So if you tap them all together, they go. Yeah. There's a picture. We had a picture of us with them, but not just them
Yeah.
on their own.
It was like a photo op spot,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
once you moved, they had other people. They had a
yeah,
staff member literally there just to take photos, so. But it was in the trailer or whatever for the
yeah, yeah. When they
museum.
first like announced the museum, they showed at the end. Oh yeah, by the way, the main museum area we can't show. They didn't allow photography in there, but we still got a good few pictures here. Like this is all the print Nintendo print media here, and there's like a really nice collection here. And most of it's Japanese stuff, so I've never seen it before. These are all behind glass, by the way. You can't take them off the shelf to read them or anything.
Ridiculous.
I think this Pocket Monsters cover, I think that's like the first time Green ever made an appearance.
Great.
The girl. Although she's known as Blue in Japan. Meanwhile, Blue over here is known as Green.
Why?
Because they had Pokemon Red and Green, we had Pokemon Red and Blue. So, at least red is always red. There's just a little Mario here on the corner. And this huge wall of random Nintendo characters. I know pretty much all of them. Nope, extended.
They have Nintendogs in the bottom right over there.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, look at them. They're so cute. I love them.
Oh, this was one of the attractions in there. The love detector.
I love test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't actually end up doing this one because we only had so many coins, and you know.
Also, I was like, ew. I don't want to do a love test
Well, I
with
think it
my
is like an actual like
brother and my
game thing
dad.
though. Yeah, this was a batting cage type thing. There's a little machine here that shoots little ping pong balls at you and use a foam bat to hit stuff. If you hit it, like it lights up and makes noises and stuff. The cage I went in, it didn't really have much to it, I don't think, or maybe I just wasn't in the right spots. But I didn't
I've
go.
like a lot of skill to one not only hit the balls, but then
Yeah,
also like target them to specific things. I was
yeah,
like, yeah, I'm not doing that one.
I,
It's gonna just be embarrassing.
yeah. It's quite difficult. And there was a thing where you play Game and Watch, a couple of Game and Watch games like with with shadows. Like you just, you stand in front of it, like where you position your hands, and it's if you're controlling it like directly. And this whole area where you could just demo various Nintendo games. Since I have access to all of these in one way or another, we didn't touch this one really because yeah. So I forgot to mention, like when you go in, you get a little ID card, and it has a certain number of coins on it that you can spend on the activities here. And yeah, this one we wanted to save our coins for the good stuff, so like we can play these anytime, so we skipped that. Oh, yeah, they also had a little wall of some of the games that were on display there.
Look at Kirby. So cute.
It's a big old collection there. And here's a close up of the things themselves. Got Famicom controllers. Oh yeah, this is one that we also didn't do. It's I keep forgetting the name of this, like Karata or something like that. That Japanese card game with the poems. I don't know how an English speaker is even supposed to do this one. So
Well, it's just by listening.
yeah,
So,
yeah. But like the floor is like interactive. Like you walk on it, and it reacts to your steps and all that.
so this part was interactive in that you could like touch each of these tiles and it would
Yeah,
play the poem or
yeah,
song or
yeah,
whatever. So you could do that, I guess, and then do the game. I don't know. You just be really good
yeah.
at
It's
that.
right. Touch. Please touch the card.
Please touch the card. Please.
This is one of the few museum things we could show. Like they actually like take apart the controllers and handheld devices, and you can see like the circuitry inside.
The inside. The guts.
Oh, oops, clicked away again. Good. Okay, I had a couple more of these. Yeah, something we don't have pictures for it, but they showed like early builds of like a lot of the controllers and devices, like ones I've never even seen before. Like, like it's kind of interesting seeing like the growth of the controllers. Like I think one of the N64 controllers only had 1 point on it.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to show that stuff.
Yeah.
I just wonder like what's the reasoning behind like what you can and cannot take pictures of, but like
Well,
whatever.
they can't like there's some stuff they have to restrict, otherwise, why would anyone come to the museum? You can just look at
And I
pictures of it.
mean, that's like for anything though. Why would I go to a game when I could just watch the
Yeah,
game on
yeah, I
TV?
guess.
Like,
Oh, here's the rare Virtual Boy controller.
I kind of regret not getting the pin set for that one.
Yeah.
I just want to spend like $1 billion on pins, but yeah,
You bought a lot of pins.
I like to collect them.
Here's they have both the Super Famicom and the Super Nintendo here. Notice the different colors of buttons. We got the old Game & Watch here with the original dual screen system.
Donkey Kong.
Famicom and NES.
Yes.
Alright, actually, I didn't take a close look at this, but...
What are we looking at?
Oh, no. Okay. So the Player 2 controller for the Famicom has a microphone on it, but not the Player 1 controller.
Why?
Yeah, it's just like an extra source of input. Like, it's a whole thing. Like Zelda, Zelda 1 actually uses the microphone, but there's no microphone for the NES, so they had to use something different. Yeah, like they use like the flute item. Oh yeah, here you go. You can see the Player 2 controller here.
Fascinating.
Why do we have so many? I think we both took pictures of these, and I just didn't.
Yeah, well, again, you were supposed to filter through these.
Oh, yeah. So
big controller.
Yeah, so they had these giant controllers for where two people had to operate them because of how big they were. We ended up playing the N64 one with Mario 64. I actually just uploaded the video of us doing that a couple hours ago.
We killed it.
Yeah, we actually managed the speedrun hit on Womp just once though, and the people watching were impressed. I also got a blind. Funny. I also got a blind toss on Bowser on the first attempt, which was incredible. I tried.
Go on.
I tried to rotate the camera so he could see better, but I ended up tossing it the wrong way, but still got him. So, what were you gonna say?
Oh, the last one was to collect 50 coins.
Oh, it was only 50? I thought it was 100. Yeah.
No, it just took us a while because the coins were spread out and we just did not have enough time because you had a certain amount of time to play all 3 games. So, yeah, by the time we got to that one, we were like, we don't have time to find these.
The reason I suggested WOM first was because I saw other people playing the coin one, they just couldn't get it, so... Because this is not a regular Bob-omb Battlefield. They actually added coins to the field to make it more plentiful, but you still have to know where those are, and that would require several attempts.
Yeah, so...
And also, for anyone wondering about the Z button, it's down there on the floor, because you can't really get it under the controller with this.
Throw yourself over it.
I wonder, I didn't test it. Does the D-pad actually work? Like, can you use this?
I don't think it did. No, it didn't. I think I tried.
Or like it didn't like press or anything when you when it
I don't think so.
Because it doesn't do anything with Mario 64. But I was wondering if you could use this for other games theoretically.
I only want to play on the giant controller.
I mean,
buy one for my house.
I mean, like in the future, like they might implement other games on it. Is what I mean. Because like the C buttons work and
Smash. I'm gonna play Smash on my giant controller.
And the giant Wii remotes. These are actually also quite light. You could easily pick it up on your own, but it's still a 2-person thing. Oh yeah, and there's the Super Scope and the Zapper shooting gallery game.
Go on.
I actually got 3rd place on this. Like, there's like a bunch of people are lined up for like 12 or so, and I managed to get 3rd place.
I did not. I used the Super Scope because I was like curious about it, which it was great for shooting, but not good for like multi-target like this was, because I couldn't see like where the targets were coming from and go. It was
Yeah, I just used the regular old Zapper.
I should have switched to the Zapper, but I just didn't.
By the way, there's nothing stopping you from shooting at other people's targets, so I sniped a few of yours.
Thanks. That's why I didn't win.
Another picture of this.
Yasi Island.
Yeah, Yasi.
Yes.
I believe, like, in the game, like, near the end of the game, like, you can find, like, a row of coins that actually spell out Yasi like this. Okay. Oh, this is,
The
so,
Ultra Hand
yeah.
mini
Yeah, so
game.
this, you use the Ultra Hand to grab, like, Pokeballs and Voltorb and Electrode off of here and put them in the holes.
I started out pretty good on this, and then I
Yeah.
just got progressively worse
Yeah,
somehow, and
same.
yeah, it was sad.
The Ultra Hand is a bit difficult to use.
A bit.
Yeah.
Very. There's
Oh,
some Hanafuda cards,
yeah,
but
so,
this is just like their evolution of their playing cards that
yep.
Nintendo is.
Like the original Hanafuda set, and, get some Karata there, I don't know what these are. Yeah, there's more down here.
More cards, more
Oh, yeah,
cards.
what do you get? They made, like, regular old playing cards too. They surprisingly even made stuff for Disney. I wonder if these sets are already been made to the US.
A lot of cards.
Yep. Like this set with the barrel.
Yeah.
And obviously they also make Pokemon cards,
What? They did? Yes,
Not
the
first
evolution of
edition.
their card games.
These are, oh, in fact, this is the, at least the third print run or later.
Well, even Nintendo can't get the
Yeah.
first editions of their own cards.
I don't know what the history of the card printing was in Japan, but these are definitely not first edition, because first edition does not have this drop shadow on the border here. Oh, yeah, old Pikachu used to be real chubby.
I love fat Pikachu. So rotund.
Oh, here's the I didn't notice they had the e-reader cards for Ruby and Sapphire. You'd scan this card and then you'd fight these teams. I have a lot of these, but I never actually used them.
Nice.
I don't know what these Donkey Kong ones are. This is some other
Card Hero.
Yeah, some other card game.
Some trading card game that we didn't get in the US.
And yeah, here's the Animal Crossing e-reader cards. I have most of these actually, in the US ones anyway. That there was like whole sets that were not released outside Japan. Got Fire Emblem cards.
Look at the fat Pikachus.
Pokemon playing cards. Got Mario.
I like how they have his stats on the card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the 3DS AR cards. I have these.
this is the Ace of Spades, but here's some Pikachu facts.
Yeah, the Nintendo Hanafuda cards. I could have acquired these at some point, but I just didn't.
Sad.
Yep. I didn't know how to play Hanafuda. What was I gonna do with them?
They're fun.
Oh, here's like card packs. Ooh, F-Zero cards and Pikmin. And wait, F-Zero had e-reader cards? Huh. And Pikmin too. Weird.
Wow.
I guess so. The e-reader was not a very successful device, so outside of Japan, we didn't get that many cards. Here's the Amiibo cards, which I have I have the Isabel one. I didn't really collect the Animal Crossing ones. I have the means to make artificial ones, but
Mario Sports.
Zelda playing
No,
cards.
that's Kirby.
And Kirby too. Zelda over here though. Girl.
Just girl.
I wait. Do I own this set? I have a set of Nintendo playing cards from Club Nintendo, but I don't know if it's that one or not. I gotta double check. Yeah. So this was in the area where we're not supposed to take pictures, but we're taking a picture of the outside window, so we just made sure we didn't get caught. But it was this little Pikmin hanging out outside.
Well, we didn't take pictures of anything we weren't allowed to take pictures of.
We were on the floor. We were not allowed to take pictures, so
Yeah, but I wasn't
yeah.
taking pictures of anything on the floor. I was taking pictures of outside.
Technically, this is on the floor, Cass. It's just
No, it's not. It's outside.
You're taking a picture of the window, which is inside.
No, no, no. The window is outside. I took a picture of the outside part of the window. So they had this model of
yeah.
the museum, and then they put a big question mark on
Yeah.
it.
This is the part that you're not allowed to take pictures of.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Well, actually, yeah, this is like a little preview of the area. So, like, had these walls like lined up of like just about every Nintendo game that was made, like published by Nintendo, like, for like different regions.
And then they had giant controllers above them.
They also had like all the peripherals and stuff, and they had some like video previews of some of the games. Also, like all kinds of like old like pre-video game stuff that they made. Wait, is the Pikmin here? I don't know if that's the Pikmin or not. That little spot there, but yeah. Here's a better view of it.
Can't stop me. This was not in the illegals.
Yeah, we were allowed to take pictures of this. This was fine, but yeah, this is actually a really detailed miniature. Now that I'm looking at it. Up here, there's the gift shop.
Shop.
They had these pillows of the controllers. I kind of wanted the N64 one, but I wasn't sure I could get it into my bag. And
they were huge. I mean, I saw a lot of people with them, like carrying them around, but they were huge and they were expensive.
Yeah.
It was like, ay.
The cheapest one was, of course, the Famicom controller, but
I thought they were all the same price. I didn't even know.
No, the N64 one is the most expensive, and
of course it is. Well, it's also the biggest by a
it makes sense
margin.
why it costs more. Here's the Famicom and Super Famicom ones. They did not have NES or Super Nintendo, but
they were like, that's too redundant.
I mean, Super Nintendo would have been a bit redundant, but the NES is different enough from the Famicom, you know?
Yeah. Some more merch.
Yep.
I bought one of the
these little plate things.
Yeah, so you could buy the whole set, you could buy them individually. So I bought the Hanafuda one. I thought for decorative purposes it was the most subtle.
Oh yeah, this was at the restaurant they had there, and I think this is like all the fish from Animal Crossing.
Yeah, fishes.
Ocean sunfish. I'm not sure which game these are specifically from, though. I don't think it's newest one. Might be.
Why?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Who's to say?
And
I
across
they all
from
had
there,
the steam fish.
they had this cool stained glass thing for Zelda. Hey, here's the here's where you go get your food. The little gyroid here. I told Cassie, I need a picture of that gyroid.
I need it. This is a life or death situation.
Yeah, this little Animal Crossing present touched up on the ceiling.
Melon soda.
The place was called Hatena Burger. Hatena being like the Japanese name for the question mark block. This little cake thing. Oh, that's right. I got to show the picture of the little menu thing. Yeah, so using the apps like order the food. And you can customize the burger, and these guys do a little dance as you're like stacking it up.
Yeah, they had all these options, and I was like, I don't know what any of this is. I want to make the weirdest thing I can, because I was like, I can't get lotus root on a burger in the U.S. I'm putting that on. Like that was like what influenced my choices, and ended up with a very strange burger. It was pretty good, but it was just unusual, I suppose.
Yeah, I went with a more basic one.
So yeah, that's mine with the red bun. That's really more pink and.
Yeah, these are potatoes, by the way. These little yellow balls. Oh yeah, here's the menu. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of choices.
Yeah, the wasabi beef burger, sukiyaki, big mushroom burger, chicken and egg, miso fish.
Alright, we don't need to go through the whole menu.
Yeah. I just make sure I get a little nice close up of it. Pizza? Question mark.
Pizza.
And they're thinking
So they had seats for like single people or like whatever, and they had them on these Nintendo crates. They converted them into chairs, which I thought was cool.
Oh yeah, just random pre-power ad I saw on the train. Like,
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it's, like, again, like pre-power is pretty basically unheard of in the U.S. and I love that series. And if I see anything for it, I gotta take a picture.
I need a photo.
Okay, this is Toji Temple, I believe. So this day my dad and I split from Cassie, and I did our own things. Cause she was
I met up with my friend that I mentioned, so I was like, I don't know what this is. I was like, right, because I'd been to Toji Temple the last time I went, so that's why I was like, you guys can go.
Yeah, here's a picture of the 5-story pagoda. This was like one of the main bases for the bell tower in Gold and Silver, or the Tin Tower as it used to be called. And here's a shot of it from a distance with the like reflecting off the pond there. A little bit closer to it. We saw a heron. We watched The Boy and the Heron like a couple months ago, so that was on our mind when we saw this guy.
We're like, it's him.
There's it.
Oh, this is my meal.
Yep. Yeah, so these pictures are in chronological order, so there's gonna be like switching between us when we.
Yeah, I had this katsu. That was so good, and this cabbage. Oh yeah, this place was great.
Yeah, I wasn't here, so.
They also go back.
Okay.
You don't see it in the picture, but they had this foaming soy sauce. So it looked like a little like soap dispenser or something on the table, and you squirt it out, and it was soy sauce. Like, this is so ridiculous. I have to buy one, and they had them for sale at the register. I took a picture, but it's not very attractive, so I didn't send it to him.
Oh, there's this weird vending machine. I guess
for
it gives
cards, I think.
Yeah, I guess it just gives you random cards or Pokemon cards or something. But...
Who knows?
Yeah. It wasn't this one, but I think there, we saw one of these that was like this, and it just said "best vending machine" on it. Like, I don't think we got a picture of that one though.
Best. What more do you need? Give us your money. Here's some guys.
Yeah. Here's the bamboo forest.
Yeah. So we went to Arashiyama, where this is like pretty early, which there was still definitely people there, but it was not as crowded as it is when you go later in the day. Like, so we went here first, and then climbed up a mountain to some of their shrines.
Yeah, we got a few pictures of that. And this one's cool. Like, it's just, you know, there's like there's a paved road that you walk through, but like, you know, you're surrounded by just all this bamboo.
So it was like nice and cool. Like,
Oh, Misaki's impressed by the foam dipping sauce.
I'll send her a picture later.
Yep.
Melon pie.
Yep. And to Lucky Star fans, I had a chocolate cornet.
This is another thing. He's like, you gotta take a picture of this.
Yeah. So, for anyone who's ever, Lucky Star is like one of the first anime I ever watched, and it's one of my favorites. And the very first scene of the show is just the characters talking for like 5 minutes about how to eat a chocolate cornet. It's the first time I ever was like actually seeing one. So we picked these up at the Konbini. This little shop with a bunch of Tanuki, and they're
look in the back there, look to the right, all of them on the table. Their faces.
Oh, another vending machine.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, we didn't see too many that had like weird stuff in them, but we saw some with cool designs. Oh, gashapon machine.
But it was like with Shinkansen pins, train pins.
Little lantern thing. Oh, a
cat. It's so cute.
Yep.
He's drinking.
This was like the only cat we saw the whole trip, I think.
No, just the only cat in this neighborhood.
Yeah. Yep, another vending machine.
Small one.
I saw this sign. Ina Bauer, Inu Barrier, Ino Kibombaya. I don't. So I know Ino means boar, but I don't know what the rest of that's supposed to mean.
Someone can explain this joke to us. That would be great.
I assume Ina Bauer is an ice skater, but
yeah. She's a nice skater.
Yeah. And Inu is dog, like dog barrier.
Yeah, dog barrier.
A little shrine. Oh, yeah, we saw these guys.
So this was at the shrine. So when we left the bamboo forest, we walked up this road for like a half hour or something to like get here. Right when it opened at like 9 o'clock. But this was cool shrine.
Now, you might think these statues must be ancient, right? Well,
not as old as we think.
Oh. There's this one that was just up on a little hill by itself. Yeah, see, this one here, that's a Walkman. Turns out these were actually sculpted in like the 80s.
Yeah, so they were part of this project of people like creating these figures out of the stone that started in 1981, went to 1991.
Yep.
And so a lot of them sculpted things that like were important to them or that you know they were passionate about. So people are, you know, well, some of them, not all of them, had things with them, but like, you know, this one's like with their kid, and then someone had a Walkman.
Yeah, before I actually like read about like when this whole thing started, I was thinking, there's no way it's a Walkman. It's got to be some other some I don't know, ancient
Ancient
stone
artifact.
thing. But then I saw this, but this is clearly a tennis racket, so like, something's up.
Something's going on here.
That can't be anything but a tennis racket and a ball. Phoenix on top of this.
We kept referring to it as a chicken. Screaming chicken. Because he does look very chicken-like. You have to
well,
admit.
to be fair, like there was a gashapon machine like that had like, and like it had a chicken in it in this pose, so you're not the only one that thinks that.
Nice.
Is this mine or is I don't know.
It might be Dad's. Who knows? This guy, a little more rustic than the other ones.
This is a little grave area. You guys actually, if I remember correctly, you can't take pictures inside that area, but you can take it from out here for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I was like, there's not exactly a wall. Like, I can clearly see. But then it's not even like there were signs on the outside of this wall, like saying don't take pictures of the inside. It just said don't take pictures inside of there. I was
don't
like,
touch
alright.
stones.
Yeah, don't touch. Like, alright.
Oh, okay. Lots of water
So
bottles.
the whole thing with the cat was that these water bottles were everywhere. I mean, this house was like over the top with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so you were saying like it seems like it's to keep cats away.
Yeah,
and
I
animals,
think I've
and then
heard.
that was the only cat we
Yeah.
saw. Was that white one?
Yeah, which was not near any water bottles. Yeah, supposedly these water bottles scare away cats. At least I think that's what I've heard.
Can someone explain the science behind that to me, please?
And I also mentioned that cats are terrified of pickles. Oh, river area, stream. Food.
More lunch. More katsu. I ate so much katsu. Last time I went, I ate so much like ramen and like udon and stuff. This time I ate like mostly katsu. No, wait, go back.
Oh.
Zoom in.
Huh?
Zoom in.
Oh, those little guys there.
Yeah, this isn't a coffee shop I went to. They had this out back. Little Kadama.
Oh, yeah, this is at. Wait, is this the silver? No, it's not. Yeah. Oh yeah, SNS 3000. Yeah, the water bottle thing was in Nokotan. I think that's where I remembered it from. Oh yeah. So this is the Silver Pavilion, by the way. The other bases for the bell tower in Gold and Silver. Well, that and the Golden Pavilion, because they both have the birds on them, because, you know, it's like Gold and Silver, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. And this moon viewing mound. Not, it's a pile of sand. Little bridge area. Okay, here's a distant shot of the pavilion and the mound. Another shot. Yeah, it's just like the area around there. Just this whole big garden area. Got the got it reflecting off the pond. Oh yeah, there's this sign here: beware of snakes and caterpillars.
Surely an artist made these.
Yeah. I just love that it's specifically snakes and caterpillars. There's nothing else dangerous here, just caterpillars, little long guys. You had this.
Yeah, it was these like candy coated fruits. It was tasty.
Oh yeah, we had
takoyaki.
taiyaki.
Taiyaki,
Yeah.
not taco. Yes.
Yeah, I had the custard filled one. That was really good.
I had chocolate, also really good.
Wait, where are we now?
Fushimi Inari.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Fox Shrine. See the statues on the side there. We couldn't back up any further because there's another like stage or something behind us, so we couldn't really get a shot of them, the statues alongside the shrine here.
This one's a little better,
Yeah.
but also tons of people. So.
Yeah. That can't be helped though. It's a popular tourist spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so many torii gates, like just all the way up the mountain, just nonstop. I just can't imagine how long it took to build these things.
Mhm.
So so I was thinking we could reach the top of the mountain and like see the sunset or something, but we got to this point, like it was already the sun had already gone down pretty much. I thought we were close to the top, but then like, there was a sign nearby that said like, a 40-minute walk to the top from here, and it's, like we gotta turn back. But we saw this vending machine like this high up, and
Seriously upcharged on their
yeah,
drinks too.
yeah. The higher you go up the mountain, the higher the price. Yeah, so we just kind of had gone around this area, then went back down. Cassie, you said you've actually been to the top before, right?
I did last
Yeah.
time I went. It
Yeah.
wasn't. It was during the day though, so I don't know. My friend and I were just walking, and then we just kind of kept walking, and then we were like, "Well, guess we're going to the top." Like it was kind of on accident that we ended up going to the top of the mountain. We were so tired. There's also a vending machine up there too, if you were curious.
Oh yeah, while we were in this area, by the way, we heard a monkey or something.
Yeah, there's some rustling. We're like, "Where are the monkeys?"
But I was trying to urge Dad not to disturb it. Like,
we didn't actually see it though.
Yeah, yeah, I never saw it. I noticed that like there's like, a couple of, occasionally there's like a stone tories here where there's most of them are wood or some. Some have writing on them.
That's all on the backside.
Yep.
So when you're going up the mountain, you don't see it. When you're
Yeah.
coming back down, do you see them?
A couple of fox statues. Oh. Another meal.
Ramen. Yum.
Oh, okay. Back. All right, that's it for Kyoto. Looks like. Okay, 1 second. Let me put up the next one. All right, so next batch is Nara and Osaka. If I can get this to load. There we go. Wait, that's not right.
No.
I tried to get these all in order, but there were bound to be a few mistakes.
That's Takashita Street.
Yeah. How did these get in here? I thought I sorted these out. I swear I sorted them. Okay. Yeah, this is again that Toji, but yeah, there's a little turtle on a rock here, and then there's actually, so at first glance like, oh, there's a frog here. No, there's 2 frogs, but actually there's 3.
3 frogs. Ooh. Turtle thing.
Yeah, I think this is still Toji.
Ay.
Things got messed up, right? Like.
Oh wait, this is Tenryuji.
Oh, okay.
In Arashiyama, where the bamboo forest is.
Okay.
Ay.
I don't know how he got this whole thing messed up. When the heron's here
Zan!
again.
Where are we? This was Kyoto.
Okay.
The city.
Oh yeah, there's this nice night or sunset here. How did these pictures get into this folder, man?
Man.
Okay, well, I guess we're taking another trip to the bamboo forest.
JK, we're not going to Osaka and Nara yet.
Oh, this little one wearing a Dodgers thing.
The other one has a baseball and a football and a soccer ball. Yep. They're all doing activities.
That was saying this one predicted the World Series. No. Although us VTuber fans know that Hololive is to thank for that. Oh, you sometimes see Tanuki statues outside of certain restaurants there, Misaki? Nice. Okay. Oh, are we again? This was...
This is Tenryuchi in Arashiyama.
Yeah, this is a nice little garden area.
This one's like the closest one to the bamboo forest. And so what we had done was, again, gone to the bamboo forest and then gone up the mountain to two different shrines. And then come back down. So by the time we got back down here, it was like late morning, early afternoon. So it was just so packed.
Yeah, it doesn't look packed here, but this is like beyond the fenced off area. So
yeah,
we just had an overhead view of it.
The whole area, like Arashiyama, was packed.
Okay, here's Nara.
Yay! Look at that. Like, who... like, what is with this? It's like such basic graphic design, but also, like, no notes. It's perfect. I love him.
Oh, this is our
Look
meal.
At that! More katsu. This was beef, though.
Yeah,
this is gyukatsu.
Yep. I had this. This was probably my favorite meal of the trip, honestly. This was really good. The katsu was anyway. I didn't really care for the pile of cabbage. Like, why so much cabbage?
The cabbage was so good, though.
Like, it's fine, but there's so much of it. Like, it's...
I don't know. I loved it. It was great.
Yeah, there's Nara's mascot, who Nokotan fans might remember from the last episode. By the way, did not see a single person doing the dance, and there was no merch in the shops either, so... You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you, Cassie?
No idea.
Yeah, so this anime just about this deer girl came out last season. Before its release, the studio released a 10-hour video of just like the first line of the song while one of the main characters was dancing. And it's going, Shika noko 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 koshi tan tan. Shika noko 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 koshi tan tan.
Okay.
It's become a huge meme.
I was walking up to the shrine.
Yep.
You can see some deer in there.
Yeah. So
look at them having a kiss.
Yeah, so I don't really like being up close to animals, so it wasn't really super comfortable here. But I told my dad like the day before, like, I'm not going to enjoy Nara. He's like, oh, just don't go near the park. I was like no, Dad, you don't understand. They're everywhere.
He really didn't get it, and then he showed up. He's like, oh wow, they're everywhere. I'm like, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, this warning sign. Where
I kick.
Yeah, fight kick.
But knocked down. These are the move sets of the deer.
Beware of male deer. Autumn is the mating season, and the male deer are feisty.
Like the blood splatters, like danger. They can occasionally attack people, but here's a cute little deer.
Yep.
For a travel guide.
There's this really funny moment that I wish we had gotten on video, but I was jokingly suggesting that Cassie tried the deer crackers because they are supposedly edible, but He's like, no, like, why don't you try it? She's like, shall we bow to you and feed it to you? Because you bow to the deer to feed them. But because she bowed as she was saying that, she called like 3 deer over and they're following her for a bit.
And then I'm trying to feed them, and then like I gave them each a cracker, and like they were biting me to like get more crackers, so I start walking away. And I had this trail of deer following me. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, aside from the deer, there's also, shrine here.
Look at him.
Yeah,
He's just relaxing. I didn't realize that there was this like entire complex of like shrines and stuff over here. So there's the big main one that we saw, where there's a lot of people and a lot of deer. But if you kind of walk for a little longer, you'll see less people and also less deer. So you're not quite as overwhelmed by them.
We saw the sign warning.
Smell.
I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to say here. Like, don't wear your shoes, or don't step here, or...
Oh, no.
And if I can read the sign, then... Oh, here's just a shot from like up on the hill. There's a deer over there.
There he is.
I like this warning sign. It's just like, Pac-Man is not allowed to drink here.
No Pac-Mans.
Man, this is not a good warning sign.
The fish will get you.
Yeah. And they sort of like a bunch of like koi and I think maybe some catfish in there.
They were huge.
Yeah. And they just, if you stand near the water, they actually like come over to you and like just come up out of the water. Like, I think they're expecting you to feed them. Yep. I guess you took this one.
Yeah, you too could own a Nara themed ocarina.
It's Shikamaru-kun.
Eh?
That's the deer's name, Shikamaru-kun.
Oh.
It says it on there.
Cute.
Oh, another vending machine.
Look
Oh,
at
and
him.
a deer.
He's guarding it.
Yeah. And I saw a lot of this banner around for Kinnikuman. Or as it used to be known in the US, Ultimate Muscle.
Ultimate muscle. So this deer was like trying to chase this person down. Like you can see the girl off to the right there. He knew not to come into this store, but you could tell he really wanted to. He really wanted the food.
Yep.
There he is. He tries to take a selfie. Some of them were just hanging out in these like ditches. It was so funny. You would just see their heads sticking out.
Yep.
Oh, this one had the deer donations.
Yeah. So you don't get this kit of deer, whatever. It's a donation to the park.
Mochi. There is this like mochi shop there that's I guess I don't know if it's famous or what, but they do demonstrations about how they make the mochi and stuff, which we didn't get to see because we weren't there at the right time. But the mochi was good. It was just really expensive, like per mochi.
And it was green tea mochi, so I passed.
It wasn't even like green tea. You know, like it was green. Like it wasn't like the other one that we had.
Oh, wait. I don't know where we are now, but I think, are we in Osaka yet?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yes, this is dragon thing yet. Yeah, I think we're in Osaka now, but yep, another arcade. Oh yeah, we're in Osaka at the Olympic Games 2020. Oh yeah, this is okonomiyaki we had.
Mm,
This was
that
good.
was good. I had the seafood one that was a little
Yeah.
difficult to eat the like crab claws.
Yeah, and I had the other one. I forget what was on it exactly.
That's bonito flakes. I think you had
Mhm.
like a pork or something. I don't
Some kind of meat.
remember. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was good. I'd have it again.
yeah. It's my first time having okonomiyaki. Yeah, so like we have our plates on the side there, and then just in the middle of the table is this giant like you know
Bro.
griddle. They cook it first before they bring it to us, but then they put it on there and it cooks a bit more, stays warm and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, here's the little shopping center. There's that dragon again.
Yeah, a lot of covered shopping centers.
Right, this was at the hotel. The vending machine. I just happened to notice this Hololive ad on there for T-shirts.
Mhm. Unfortunately, not available in the vending machine.
Yeah, I definitely would have bought one if it was. Oh yeah, this is the. I think we split off from Cassie again here. Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, this was in the morning. You guys went to Osaka Castle, which I
Yeah.
had been to, so I didn't really want to like visit
Yep.
the museum.
So there's a museum here. I don't think we could take pictures on a certain floor. But there's a whole bunch of stuff about. I'm blanking on his name. Hideyoshi. Yeah, there's this the Summer War of Osaka. This is cool. It's like a bunch of miniatures representing this painting here. Because all these are like actual like individual people. Like they all have names and. Well, at least most of them do, I think.
People generally have
Yeah.
names.
Well, I mean, like these are. I mean, like we know who they are. Like it's not just faceless soldiers. There's a little information thing here. FGO players might recognize a couple of names here. Right, here's a shot from outside, or from the top of the castle. They use like a whole like walk around thing. You see it from a different direction. It had boats. We considered going on a boat ride, but we had to. It was getting late, and we had to meet up with you, so we decided not to. Here's the castle from below. They had a. There's a like a figure museum nearby, and they had a little gift shop here, and these little papercraft things. I think we saw these at other stores later on too. I just noticed this One Piece one over here. Nice.
Cute.
Looks like it. You spin the thing and like, it goes around. Yeah, this Godzilla versus Eva Unit 1 in front of Osaka Castle. We didn't go into the museum proper. We just checked the store and all that around there.
Close enough.
Because you had to buy tickets and
Yeah.
a whole thing.
This was the Namba Yasaka shrine? Yasuka or Yasaka? I don't know.
And
how
there's
you
a
pronounce
bird
it.
on the nose.
This is, yeah, this is really cool. This whole stage thing.
There wasn't much to this area, but I like the giant face.
Yeah, I mean that's what people go
Yeah.
for.
Oh, okay. You have a picture of Pizza Hut.
They had these little mopeds.
Yeah. We did not eat at Pizza Hut, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I imagine
What do
Japanese
we
Pizza
need
Hut.
to eat
Japanese Pizza Hut
Hut
is probably
for?
a lot better than American Pizza Hut, to be fair.
I don't think we need to be eating it though. Like I don't need to find that out. Tempura.
Yep.
Yum.
Yeah. Yep, I enjoyed the tempura. Nope.
I think this is in Denden.
Oh yeah. I think this is. Is it?
Dun dun
Yeah.
dun.
Or no,
Oh
it's
no, this is Shinsekai.
yeah.
That's Tsushinkaku Tower. Brr, brr, brr,
So we
brr.
didn't go to the top of the tower for the observatory. However, we went down a slide in there, which was really cool. I don't think we have any pictures of it here, though.
It's underneath on the outside.
Yeah. So,
This is around Shinsekai.
yeah. So yeah, it's like you go up in here, and they actually they give you a helmet and a sack that you slide down in. It's like really fast and kind of intense, and yeah, this is under the tower. This little mural on the ceiling. Oh yeah, I imagine Pizza Hut's would be quite different from depending on where you are, like Misaki. And this is just in that area around there. This.
Yeah, it's all around Shinsekai. A lot of restaurants, a lot of large displays.
Got Naruto over here.
They had a lot of like little arcade gamey thingies, like shooting games and things like that. Not arcade games. I can't think of what you'd call them. Like carnival type games.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff to see.
They had a Super Mario Brothers arcade machine here, which is not something you see very often. Wish I had actually taken the time to play it, but I guess we're a little busy. Okay, now we're in Den Den Town, which is
Yay!
essentially the Akihabara of Osaka. Oh. Bug on the roof there. This was the first time I actually saw a substantial amount of FGO merch anywhere. They have these little keychains for various servants. They have these jars.
Cute.
I almost got Draco, but then I was thinking, if I get this, I've got to use it in public, and her outfit is a bit,
More risque.
However, they did have acrylic stands with the characters in these same poses, but just without the jars, and I ended up getting the acrylic stand version of that. Oh yeah, they had a little Witch on the Holy Night pins over here. Cute. And not sure what this is exactly. There's more stuff down below that I didn't notice until after I took the picture. Wish I'd explored it a little more thoroughly, but there's not a lot of merch, unfortunately. I think this was that Animate, by the way.
Oh, yeah. There were just like a ton of stores around here. We just kept popping in and out of different ones. It's like we lost track of where we were at the time.
There's some anime ads. Oh yeah, the Kotobukiya shop had a big Hall Live display up front here. This was cool to see. Hey, this is just some random little retro game shop. It's really easy to find a Famicom there if you want one. However, GameCube stuff is shockingly rare. I think I saw maybe less than 50 GameCube games total the entire trip. I don't know what it is about the GameCube. I know it didn't sell that well, but even so.
Yeah.
And actually, I think I might have
It
seen.
couldn't have been like that bad.
I honestly, I think I saw more GameCubes than GameCube games.
Yeah.
This is a Fox statue in the window. It's of his face. You don't see Fox that often, and it's Mario over there. I don't think I have a picture of it alone, but there's also a statue of Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3. That took a picture of me with it, but I can't show that, so...
Can't show you that.
Yeah, this was an interesting meal.
Yeah, they just gave us a bunch of different food on sticks.
Yeah, it's tempura.
It's good, but...
I forget what all these were. There's shrimp there. I think there's some chickens.
We don't even know what any of this was, to be honest. We were eating it,
well,
and we were like...
They had individual items on the menu that we could have looked at for reference, but
yeah,
some vegetable in there.
Pictures.
Ever seen a Satellaview? I'm not even sure what a Satellaview looks like. I thought that was just... I thought you just plugged a thing into the S... Yeah, yeah, I've never actually seen a Satellaview. Maybe I came across one, didn't see it, but didn't notice. I kind of just thought it was the SNES connecting to something. I never really thought about how it worked. So, do you know what this Satellaview is, Cassie?
No.
Yeah. So basically, the SNES was able to connect to the internet for certain games, and stuff would happen like in real time.
Mm.
Yeah, there were a couple of Zelda games and a F-Zero game that connected to it. It's kind of funny because like the title of the game is BS Zelda.
Wonderful.
The S is like for Satellaview, so.
This was also at the tempura place. It was like rice and soup. Ah, so good.
Yeah, I got a video of there's a thing like with Martin. You go around the town in like go-karts. Dressed up and stuff. And here's another vending machine. This one has hot dogs.
Nothing like a vending machine hot dog to get you through the day.
Yeah. Oh, it stands for broadcast satellite? Okay. Oh, I think we're back in the beginning now. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Next up is Universal Studios Japan, which is still in Osaka, but it had to be its own section because of how many pictures we took there.
Because content.
Once again, just gotta wait for it to load. This might have been my favorite part of the trip overall. Okay. Alright, order here is a bit weird to start. Oh, no, not that. Well, yeah, I'll get that in a minute. Okay. Yeah, so this is like near the entrance-ish after you pass the check-in gate with the tickets. Or is this before?
No, this is before. This is when you get off the train and you're walking down the street
right.
and stuff. It has a name. It's like the boardwalk, but not the boardwalk. I can't remember what it's called.
Something I never mentioned to you, Cass, but I noticed one or two people getting off the train with suitcases, small suitcases. And I was thinking to myself, usually when someone carries one of those, it means they're going to be cosplaying. But it kind of like went from my mind. But yeah, were actually quite a few people cosplaying because this was like right around Halloween, so it's dress up time.
Yeah, it was cool.
I don't think I have too many pictures of that though. It's kind of rude to take pictures of people, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this was all walking. So they got like restaurants and shops and hotel entrances and stuff.
They had a
signature collection. Mario and Luigi.
It's a pharmacy, but it's Mario and Luigi
Dr.
stuff.
Mario.
I don't think these were originally Mario places. I think they just
No, it's all part of like the main street,
yeah.
quote unquote.
I think they just added this after they added the Mario World area. Did you go on Jaws? Yes, we did, actually.
So we had gotten a 4-set of the Express Pass, and Jaws is one of the things that it came with, which didn't have a time. And so it kind of stunk because the way we had our things timed out, there was like a few instances where like we didn't have enough time to go on another ride because of the wait times, but we had
Mm-hmm.
kind of a larger gap because
Mm-hmm.
of when the next ride we had was. But Jaws, you could go on at any time.
Yeah. By the way, we so the tickets were in Japanese, and like the app Cassie was using was like it kind of like translated the text, and
I
it
just had it on like Google Chrome
yeah.
app on my phone, and so Google Chrome just auto
Uh-huh.
translated
And
it.
Jaws came out as Joes, Joes.
We were like, "What's Joe's?" And we're like, "Oh."
Yeah, so here's Super Nintendo World.
Jaws was also funny because, we had been on the one in like Orlando, Florida,
Hmm.
which, was obviously in English. And
Yeah.
so going on and being like, oh, right, the chunk of this ride is supposed to be like that it's a boat tour, quote unquote. So they're
Yeah.
just talking in Japanese and we have no idea what's happening. And at one point, she just holds up a gun and we're like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so we couldn't go into Super Nintendo World right away because our tickets were for a little bit later. So we killed some time going to the Jurassic Park Flying Dinosaur ride.
Oh, that was so
Yeah,
fun. That was
this was
such a
like a
good roller
really cool. Like,
coaster.
this was an intense roller coaster. It's one where you strapped in and they kind of lift you up in the air and so you're like facing down, and then they rocket you off.
Yeah,
We
you're like
go like yeah,
horizontal on the ride.
yeah you go upside down like through a tunnel, and it's quite intense. Like, a lot of
Lots of
fun.
twisting. And then we ended up in like the first row, like just
Oh yeah, yeah, like right
coincidentally.
up
So we
front,
were
we had
right
the
in front. I
pterodactyl in
was
our
like,
face.
yeah. My dad is like, I'm gonna puke.
That's Mama Lugina to you, Mario. I
We were
saw this.
also
I had to take a picture.
really amused by the Queensboro Bridge, the whole New
Oh
York
yeah,
theme.
yeah. Because we live on Long Island, so like we've been to New York plenty of times. So it's kind of funny seeing like this fake New York area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had a Halloween Pokemon restaurant with this stuff here.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yep. Oh yeah, we got some pictures of that on. Love Mischievous over here.
Oh, I don't remember noticing this one.
Yeah. Nice inside the place.
All these like little banners, so cute. I love Mischievous.
And here's what we ended up getting. Got I got the Litwick, and I think you did you and Dad like split the Pumpkaboo, or
No, he just gave me the chocolate because it
yeah.
so I have a mild allergy to
Oh
cinnamon,
right.
and most times when people make pumpkin desserts, they also have cinnamon in them, so I just didn't
Mm.
bother
Yeah, so
trying.
you just had the drink, right?
Yeah, which was very good, I will
Mm.
say.
Oh yeah, and it also came with a coaster. It lights up or something, right?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. But look how cute Pikachu is.
Yeah.
So happy to be there.
I like how the wall light is a lantern. The Pokemon. Oh,
Hmm.
no, no, I'm gonna say that's not lantern. God, why am I blanking on its name? Lantern
What are
is
you
the
saying?
fish. Oh God, I am embarrassed. It's a
You're
lantern type
literally
Pokemon.
Pokey Dude.
Yes,
Kill
like
yourself.
it's not my fault. After Gen 5, things get fuzzy. Like,
That's fine.
uh, I had this little
Jump in party.
yeah, go on Halloween party. So
He
it
said
was
that was the only thing they said in English.
yeah,
So they just like Pokemon jump in Halloween party, and
yeah,
they'd like say it like 5 more
yeah.
times.
Also, because of it had rained and the stage was kind of wet, they couldn't do like the whole big performance. Unfortunately, they did like a modified version of it.
We also had to leave to go to Mario
Yeah,
World,
yep, it
so
was
we
time.
didn't watch the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
But it was
so
cute.
yeah,
Again, though, we didn't really know what was happening.
yeah. I think we have a video of it, but Actually, I could probably pull that up if I can figure out which of these stupid things is the one. Not that.
What?
Actually, you know, I got a couple videos here. Actually, just 1 second. All right, so this was near our hotel. This was just a little, like a ramen place or something, but or udon, I should say. Yeah, they had this little thing outside, just the thing goes up and down. And yeah, yeah. We also checked out the Minions area of the park. We didn't actually do much here, but we looked around. Oh wait, I just realized there might be copyrighted music here. I should mute this. I don't know if it's gonna get caught up by YouTube's algorithm or not, but
Yeah, I think it's mixed in with enough general chatter that it.
You never know. Sometimes it picks up when it shouldn't. Then yeah, here's the Pokemon thing.
Okay, それじゃあポケモンジャンピーハロウィンパーティースペシャルフォトグリーティングスタートだんだんしっかりとカメラの準備はできてるかい OK それじゃあまずは DJ ピカチュウのしびれポーズでいってみようか OK いくよせーのポケモンジャンピーハロウィンパーティーいいねしびれる写真
Okay. So yeah, and so yeah, on the way into the Mario era, we saw these scores on the ground and coins. We didn't get a picture of it, but you actually like walk through a warp pipe to get in there, and it's kind of cool. But, yeah, so then you step into the Peach's castle here. Then actually, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, this is inside. That's why we're all taking pictures, so stuff's a little mixed up here timeline-wise. So this is actually, any Mario 64 fan might recognize this. But if you look up, you do not get sent to the wing cap area.
What?
Well, you need to have 15 stars for that, so...
Yeah, we didn't have quite that many.
The music blocks here. Actually, wait, I got a video myself. Where did I put that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I did a little panorama of the area. Like, this is just really cool. Like, the coins spin around, like enemies are moving around and all that. Yeah, Peach's stained glass up on there.
I think what was also really cool about the area is the way they had it set up is that they had those walls on the side up really high, and then it goes downwards like for the other area. So then it feels really like immersive, like you really don't see the rest of the park.
Yep.
From this area. So they really just kept it like this is Super Mario World. You've entered the room.
That's also helped on the warp pipe thing too.
Yeah, when we were on the flying dinosaur ride, you could see like the tops of it, the area, but it is really kind of closed off in a sense, in a way that was cool. Park design is interesting, man. I don't know what to say.
And there were a couple little Pikmin like hanging around. Like this is, so it's called Super Nintendo World, but it's pretty much entirely Mario and Friends. But there's a couple Pikmin managed to sneak in here.
The Pikmin. I thought that was the tree from Animal Crossing, but
that's a Yoshi fruit tree.
Apparently, I was wrong.
So first thing we did was the Yoshi ride because we had a fast pass for it. But oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So you can get these special like wristbands that have like Mario character or themed after Mario characters. I don't have any pictures of them, unfortunately, but. The wristbands have like an NFC chip in them or something like that, and you can like touch them to the to stuff to get like points and like earn little rewards on the app. So like you touch your wrist to you touches the Yoshi thing, the fruits light up here, and
Yeah, there's these quote unquote like mini games throughout the
Yep.
area, and you need to
Yeah.
collect 3 keys out of like 5 mini games.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can like fight Bowser
We'll get to that in a
Jr.
minute, but
Yeah.
yeah, like here are these
And so
note
that's the
blocks.
whole kind of like the point of getting
Yeah.
the thing is like not just like
Uh-huh.
touching these things, but to
Yeah.
do the mini
Yep.
games.
Yeah. Also, yeah. So like, these note blocks here, you hit them all as they light up, and then it plays a little song. Yeah, so anyway, back to the Yoshi ride.
Back to Yoshi.
Little flower on the wall there, like in Yoshi's Island. Oh yeah, the Toadette was over here, like speaking in complete sentences in Japanese, but just
Incomplete sentences.
it's rare to hear like her like fully voice acted. So, and here's the actual like Yoshi thing.
Thank Yoshi.
Yeah.
No, I think I took this. I was
Yeah.
in the pink Yoshi.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I definitely
Yeah.
took it. I was in the pink Yoshi. You were.
I don't think we have a good picture of it, but like there's like 3 egg buns there, like red, blue, or like pink, blue, and green, or no, red, blue, and green.
Red.
Yeah, red. And oh yeah, here, so you're on the ride here, taking a shot of like the park area.
Yeah.
Like this is like the highest area in the park, in the Mario Park area that you can reach, and it still looks like you're just in Mario World. But yeah, so oh.
Baby.
Yeah. So yeah, so basically, what the buttons do is like when you see the same colored egg in the area, you get to press the corresponding button. Unfortunately, our buttons didn't all work, so we couldn't get all of them. But,
Yeah, they didn't work too great. Or you like had to like really smash them to
mm,
get them to work. I was like, this should not be this difficult.
yeah. Well, I got Baby Beach.
Baby Peach. So cute.
We got a Pokey over here going back and forth, and you got
Baby
the
Yoshi.
balloon Yoshi and the baby one biting its butt.
Look at them. They're so cute. I love them.
The one up factory. This is the gift shop.
Gift shop. One of the gift shops.
Yeah.
Kind of the main one, but yeah. This was in the bathroom.
I didn't actually visit the bathroom, so I don't know what the boys' one is like, but
Yeah.
that is the entrance to the Yoshi's Adventure ride. Alright, so then here's the Mario Kart ride, which is like the highlight of the area. Yeah, you go in and there's like this awesome Bowser statue here.
Yeah, you go into Bowser's castle to
Yeah.
get to the Mario Kart ride. There he is.
Yep, he's up back there.
Yeah.
We didn't have a fast pass for this one, unfortunately, but we ended up so it goes the line goes a little faster if you're a single rider versus a group. So the 3 of us went together, but we were all single riders, so we end up in different carts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's then because of that we're also on a different line,
Yeah.
so we didn't go down that
Yeah.
way. Some tires.
Yep. Yeah, this is just like we were online for quite a while here, like over an hour, I think. But there's some cool stuff to look at.
Yeah. And also it moved. It wasn't like we were just standing in one spot for super
Yeah.
long, so
Yeah, so here's where you get onto the carts. Do we have a picture of the carts proper? Not really. So yeah, so 4 people. It's 4 people per cart. We have these like AR like visors. Like just random person here, but yeah, and it's actually really cool because like it kind of like projects like a holographic image onto the visor, and like, if you like look down at your wheel, you can see like how many Koopa shells you have to fire at the enemies and how many coins you've collected. You have to steer like with the turns to to drift and get coins. You fire your Koopa shells like at the virtual racers.
And then you're competing with both people in your car and then people in the car next to you because they go 2 at a time.
Here's the cups from the game.
This was in the exit, and then this was the
So Cassie actually got number 1 in her cart, but unfortunately she was up against me.
Yeah, he was in the other cart.
Yeah, I was number 1 of the whole race.
I was close though. I think I was only like 10 points behind you or something. I don't know. It wasn't that bad. But I was like, hell yeah, I won. And I was like, come on. We went single rider, so I didn't have to deal with this, I thought.
I really wish the lines for this one weren't so long. Like, that was a really fun thing. Then it's like it has replay value. Like it's a game on top of being a ride, and it's like I want to play it again, but we can't spend all day on that, you know.
We spent a very long time in this area, though. I will say.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the gift shop that you come out to after finishing the ride. This
the Mario cool. Motors gift shop.
Yep.
So it's all
stuff on the ceiling
card themed.
Oh, I didn't notice they had fuzzy batteries. Property of Mario Motors.
Oh, there's the wristbands.
Oh, yeah, you can see the wristbands there. I got a Mario one, and Cassie got Peach.
Peach!
What you can't see there is like for like the Mario one, like it's like the bottom part is like his overalls.
The Peach one, you can sort of see the point. It's a little grainy, but it had like her dress.
Also, all of them have eyes because it, of course, you know, like the hills and the.
You gotta.
Oh, yep. Is this Bowser Jr.'s castle? Did we?
Yeah. Well, we didn't realize that we needed the keys to get in here, so we got online and I took a picture, and then they were like, "Yeah, you don't have any keys. Get out."
Yeah.
I was like, "Sorry."
Yeah. So actually, this is you don't have to buy the bands to go to this area, but if you want to do that attraction specifically, you do need to have the bands so you can track that you have the keys. But we'll get to that in a minute because we have to. So we realized.
Here's a key.
Yep. Yeah. So we had to go find the keys. So yeah, first up, so was this one here. We had to. You can't really see it from here, but so there's like 3 yellow PAL blocks down there. You have to hit one, then to cause a chain reaction to cause a Koopa shell to bump up into the blue PAL block to get the coin. It requires precise timing.
Yeah.
I got it first try.
I got a second try, okay? And you got 3, so I was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, here's Mario and Luigi in the costumes. Yep. Oh yeah, this is another key challenge. This little bomb area. It's a big question mark block here. But yeah, so 4 people get together and they have to find the pieces. Like they're actually like hidden on like the walls and stuff, like over here, and also like in and around the platform. Then use like a touch screen to drag the pieces into place like a puzzle.
Yeah, to stop him from exploding.
Yep. There's the M.
This is inside.
Yep.
I feel like we had more pictures of the.
They might be out of order. Also,
or if we were in them. Yeah, because.
Yeah, where we were in a lot of them also.
Ay. Yeah.
There's all these pictures.
Yeah, baby.
A poison mushroom, which is not something you see very often.
But it's Bowser Jr.'s castle.
Yeah. But it's just like in any of the games, like you almost never
you
never see this design for the poison mushroom.
He's angry. Treasure.
This of all this like graffiti of him. Okay, so yeah, so in this area, a bunch of players stands like in like down in this area,
They have
and
like little,
yeah,
not platforms, but
yeah, like,
designated spots to
yeah,
stand.
and then it's kind of like a shadow thing, like over here, like you have to like jump and hit blocks. You move your hands to like swat away enemies and grab
You can
stuff, and
squat when the bullet bills
oh yeah, you have to
come.
duck to dodge bullet bills.
It was funny.
Oh yeah, you also like toss fireballs if you get the fire flower. And then there's Peach. Peach's letter to you after you get out.
Can't read.
It's,
You don't need to read this.
But
Don't hurt
I
yourself.
could read it, but it would take a few minutes.
And this was another key challenge that we did
Yeah.
after the fact.
Yeah.
Um,
There are these clocks here. Four people get together, and when the clocks light up, you have to hit them to stop them from going off. And about
I
running
don't remember
around.
what the plot of this one was. It had to do with the piranha plant. I don't know
Yeah.
if we're not waking him up or something. I don't know.
I don't know. That's not how the clocks work in the games. Like those just extend your time limit. Oh, yeah.
Where's the Yoshi?
We saw later that one of the Yoshi things just like little Yoshi in an egg.
We don't know what there wasn't anyone in it, so I'm wondering if it was for if it was like wheelchair accessible or something.
Might be.
Like handicapped. I don't know. There's also a purple one in the distance.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know there was a purple one.
Yeah, purple's Cassie's favorite color, so.
Purple. Pink was good too.
Oh, here's a shot of Kinopio's cafe. For anyone who doesn't know, Kinopio is Toad's Japanese name. And
There's some more
Pikmin.
So cute.
Right. This is the area where you can meet Peach.
A little gazebo. Castle.
Oh.
So cute. I bought the Boo headbands, but this one was my second choice. No one was wearing them though, and I was like, these are so cute. How is no one buying this one? Like I almost wanted to buy them at a pity, man. Like
Well, Donkey Kong's not as popular as Mario, and especially in Japan because the games were primarily made by Western developers.
I didn't even like a lot of the stores had the same merch and stuff, but this one wasn't even in like all the stores either.
Yeah. Like she didn't even see this one at first. Like I had to point it out to her because
because I had seen it online. I was browsing, doing a little pre-shopping online before I got to the park, but I was like, oh my god, I love them.
Yeah, so there's little blind boxes for the food you could get at the cafe.
There's your hamburger that you got.
Yep, I have the pictures of the food also for later, but yeah.
We were joking that we should just buy the blind boxes and use that to determine what we were gonna eat for lunch. If we got cake, guess that's all we're having.
I'm not sure what these things are, but yeah, it's the enemies.
Probably more candy things
Yep.
or cookies or whatever.
I actually did not know these Japanese names except for Karibo. But yeah, Boo is called Teresa in Japan apparently. Piranha plants are Pakun flower and Chain Chomp is Wan Wan. Which funny thing, so in a couple of the old 2D Zelda games, they actually have Chain Chomps in them, but they're called Bow Wows, and Wan Wan essentially translates to Bow Wow, so that's probably where that came from.
Oh wow. I totally forgot about that. The Bow Wow thing.
Yeah.
Like now that you mentioned, I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely knew that. But
this was at the restaurant, where you go to order your food. They had shelves of a bunch of different power-ups and Yoshi eggs and a vegetable.
And a single vegetable.
Here's a little window advertising, little TV thing advertising the food. The garbage can has a banana peel on it.
Where banana peels belong, not on the roads.
This is like the whole cafe area. It's neat.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a drink. Hey, here's our food. Yes. Oh yeah, I have heard about that. That's a study about it was Chainsaw was based on an encounter Miyamoto had with a dog on the chain.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it's an old story. Yeah, so I had the Mario burger here. Cassie had Luigi. Our dad got Bowser one, and then we shared Princess Peach's cake.
It was mostly cream, like that cream frosting thing, but it was like so good.
Yeah. Oh, here's a close up of the cake. This is like a cookie. Yeah. Read it, Cassie.
Dear friends, I poured my heart into this cake I baked for you. I hope you enjoy it. Yours truly, Peach.
And Cassie didn't realize the little stars were chocolate, so she was wondering what happened
Well,
to
I
mine.
noticed that the big star was a cookie
Yeah.
because we had split the peach cookie between the two of us,
Yeah.
and so we're like, "Oh, Dad, eat the star so you get cookie."
Yeah.
And then I thought that those were plastic, like the other, like the hat, like our little toothpicks.
Yeah,
And then
so-
he's like, "I ate it." I was like, "What do you mean you ate it? Can't eat that, you freaking animal." It's like they're chocolate, and then because I had touched it too, and I was like, "Oh, this is plastic."
When I touched it, I knew immediately, this is chocolate. Like...
And then I like looked at it again, and I'm like, "Oh, it is chocolate."
By the way, this is the first time I've ever eaten a raspberry in my life.
It's very weird, but I actually had raspberries like later in life as well. They're an expensive fruit, not a luxury we had in our household.
Oh, crew members only. Oh yeah, so there's the windows here, like you see like into the kitchen, quote unquote, like where Toad makes the food. Then there's like also an outside one, and like it would get stormy and. Yep.
Oh, I took a picture. I just love Baby Yoshi because, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, something about his face is
Yeah.
just so funny to me. I'm upset. Like, look at him. He's like, I can't ride the ride. Like, oh, he has no idea what's happening to him.
Oh, there's Toad. I guess it's just a really short person in there.
I was like genuinely wondering that. I was like,
Yeah.
because I didn't
Like-
see like any eye holes up top or anything.
Yeah,
Usually
well,
there's
based on the
pretty
position of the
small.
arms, like it can't just be eyes up there because they.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's, I don't know.
More Pikmin. By the way, these viewfinder things, you look through them and they're like actual viewfinders, but if you look at certain things, it'll show like a 3D projection of different things, like Rosalina's space station or the Pikmin or.
Yeah, this was also like an AR thing.
Yeah.
Where you could see the actual park, but on top of that, there'd be
Yeah.
like Koopa Troopers flying around or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, here's like the whole Donkey Kong section.
I just like the way the mannequins looked on their
Yeah.
heads. Like, it was like so round.
Oh, and we didn't get a picture of it, but they also had Donkey Kong banana chips for sale. Yep, that's Mario and Luigi in. And there's Peach.
Peach.
This looks a little weird, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not quite right. Because I think they based her on what the movie one.
Not
Where they kind of
sure about
redid her
that.
face a little. I don't know. Her mouth is off.
Little
It's just
push
like a
mark.
lamppost.
Yeah. I think this is on the way out of the park, that area of the park. Okay, so after that, we went to the Demon Slayer ride. They had these things here. Their faces are also not quite right.
Yeah, the eyes are
Yeah.
just they're doing the most.
Everything else about these looks cool, but they
Did you
did not.
just like keep it zoomed out?
Yeah.
Zoomed out. Like, I see the idea. Don't look too hard at it.
And yeah, there's what's his name from with the
What's his
guns.
name?
I don't remember all the names of the side characters. Oh, yeah, they had a little Nezuko donut here.
That looks good. This is the one I was looking for forever.
Yeah, well, this was near the ride, and we yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So actually,
think...
we got to talk about the ride proper because yeah, so we can't really show anything from it, but this was really cool. It was a VR roller coaster, like. So, well, first of all, you go in and like you're kind of like in the sword training arc of the show. Like the demons are attacking, and you're an apprentice swordsmith, and you got to get the sword, Tanjiro's sword to him, and the Hashira are like protecting you along the way. So like,
go on.
Yeah, so like you go in. There's like a little like presentation thing, like with like a circle vision like camera thing, like, and you walk through as you're. Then they give you a VR headset, and you get on like a little roller coaster car, and you put the headset on, and like you're like there in the village, and but like it's also an actual roller coaster, like physically, like you're like you go through, and like at like high speed moments, you're like actually like zooming along.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was like quite so much a roller coaster aspect. So when we were taking off, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yep.
It was nice because the sort of pre-stuff, like when you're online and it gives you the presentations, they had English subtitles. The ride itself, unfortunately, did not have any subtitles, but yeah, it was nice. I also looked, like, when I had the VR headset on, I like looked down to like see what I looked like. And they do have you in like a little like outfit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we saw these guys again. They're just in the middle of the street.
There's a little parade.
Yeah, we got a few pictures of this. Yeah, they sell these little Tanjiro gourd thingies.
They're popcorn buckets. Yeah. They had a ton of different popcorn buckets around.
Yeah, I had to explain to Cassie why the gourd, and there's actually a picture of him there. Like he uses his breath to explode it.
Well, it was just funny. You're just like, Tanjiro's gourd. I was like, his what?
Yeah.
Like, they're selling his what?
Oh yeah, there's also a Chainsaw Man little food stall here.
It was kind of fun going during Halloween season because they had all this like special stuff going on. You know, they had the Pokemon stuff. They had Chainsaw Man was part of it. There's also like a Hello Kitty thing going on that we didn't really pay as much attention to, but he's so cute.
I wonder what that's made of, like the chainsaw on the bun.
Probably chocolate.
But
bacon and creamed corn. Oh, so it's probably something savory.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and another thing. So you ended up getting a different churro, but
yeah. So the line for this one was a lot shorter because I went back to where the other one was, the chocolate one, the Tanjiro one, and that line was so long. I was like, forget it. I'll get this one. Was like chocolate and chestnut. I was like, close enough. Just get me a damn churro.
Yeah, and I got this Zenitsu orange and chocolate croissant, which is interesting. I don't know if I'd eat it again, but I didn't get a picture of it. But after you eat it, like on the bottom there, it's just a picture of him crying because that's what he does. And you got a picture of the wrapper there.
Trinity needle.
Oh, I don't think we got a picture of it, but they had for the Toad Cafe they had risotto.
I have a picture of it somewhere. I don't know if I made it into this slideshow.
Here's a
realistic Hello Kitty.
Isn't the lore of Hello Kitty that she's just a girl in a cat costume?
No, it's like there's like some Japanese concept where she is both a girl and a cat. It's
Okay.
like it doesn't translate to
Okay.
American lore. Like it's like, but then it's like confusing because people in the US are like, she's just a girl, she's not a cat at all, and it's like that's not.
Okay.
It's complicated.
All right. Yeah, I don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense to the average non-Japanese person, I think.
So yeah, the last thing we had a Fast Pass for was this Chainsaw Man 4D experience. I'm not the biggest fan of Chainsaw Man. Like, I enjoy the anime well enough, but yeah, no.
It was another
Yeah.
special thing for
Yeah.
Halloween. It was entertaining. Again, it was all in Japanese, so I kind of you kind of just have to figure out what's going on. Not that it's like so
Yeah,
complicated.
I tried to explain like just the general premise of Chainsaw Man to her beforehand, so she wasn't completely lost. Yeah, it's like it's framed like a movie. I had this really blurry picture on the way in of the posters. and we were actually like moving when I took this, so I couldn't get a better shot. But yeah, see, when you walk in, like you see all these posters for this mascot character named Smiley, and we're wondering like, is this like just a regular Halloween thing here or what?
I was getting so confused.
Yeah,
I was like,
there's
is this one not Chainsaw Man? Like,
Yeah.
do they run
There's
other
nothing for Chainsaw Man inside here, but
in this like waiting room area?
yeah. But then like while we're in the waiting room, like a screen dropped down and like actually I think so it talks about Smiley and his history, and then there's a shot of Denji and Power just standing like in the crowd, and he talks to them like directly, and
Yeah, so that's also like I got confused because it talks just about Smiley for like a couple minutes before I was like, is this not Chainsaw Man? And they show them in the audience. I'm like, oh, okay, it's coming.
And, I like this pun here, horror Juku. So yeah, so basically the show, like you go in and it's just a Smiley like cartoon thing, but also the Chainsaw Man characters are like in the front row, like as part of the as part of the audience.
They're like at the park, essentially. Like
yeah. Then like Smiley comes through the screen, and then like he's actually a devil, and then they fight him, and
Evo.
And Kobeni's completely useless the entire time because that's her thing.
She like immediately gets captured.
Yeah.
It was like great. Way to do nothing.
Oh yeah, here's like the actual like theater area. You know, it's a 4D thing, so you got like the air jets underneath your feet, making it feel like something's down there, or water spraying in your face.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of water sprays because they were using that to like simulate like blood splatter.
Yeah.
It was like, no.
Oh, you were supposed to delete this one.
No, I just wasn't supposed to take a picture, and so I didn't take any more.
yeah. So after the show, like the curt like the screen behind the curtain like rises up, and you walk through. Kickback's playing while you're going. That's the opening theme, by the way, for Chainsaw Man. But yeah, so you walk back there.
But I looked around, and there wasn't anything that said no pictures.
Well,
so
it said no pictures before we walked into the building. And
we took pictures. I didn't see that. Like I genuinely saw nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So,
I'm not even lying.
Yeah, so a guy like came up to Cassie. Was like, no, take pictures. And then I told her like, no, you can't.
So what? Yeah, I took the picture, and then he was like, no pictures. I was like, oh, okay. I immediately put it down and didn't take any more. I genuinely
I just went. I bowed and apologized for her, and it wasn't a big deal.
Sorry. I understood what happened.
It wasn't a big deal, but it was just like.
I always just feel really embarrassed when stuff like that happens. When I'm like, oh, I really didn't know. I wasn't trying to like do something.
And I think this is when we're leaving the park.
Yeah, it's on the way out.
It's King Kong again.
I think I took a closer photo. Yeah, it's all lit up and City Walk. That's what this is called. Area.
Moe's Burger, which we never actually got to eat. But
You had plenty of burgers.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah. All right. What this is? Wait, is this?
That's Himeji.
Yeah. Okay. This snuck in here again. God damn it. Yeah. All right. But yeah, after Osaka, we went into Himeji before returning to Tokyo, so we spent some time checking out the castle. Why? These should not be in here. These are out of order again. God damn it. Actually, before this, I think I had some stuff earlier that I didn't quite get. Oh yeah, so in the park, like, you can check your score, like, for the band.
You have this on the app as well. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
screen, but you can look at it on a big screen.
Yep. Maybe you don't have the app.
Yeah.
And this was my final score, by the way, for. So if you happened to be in the park that day, oh yeah, they actually had like rankings also, so you could see other players. So if you had to be there that day and saw someone named Poki 900, it's me. For some reason, I tried putting Poki Do 900, but it was saying it was inappropriate for some reason.
Dudes are bad.
I don't know. It's probably some swear in some other language. I don't know. But yeah, they had like achievement, like the stamps here are like achievements for things, and
Yeah, there's like all different things you can do like in the park in addition to like the main like key quests or going on the rides. It's like, oh, you hit this many question mark blocks.
Actually, I got
you
one
did
here from you.
Yeah, this one was mine. I just liked it. He looks so cute with the theme. Visit during October, and like so, you would collect these over time because again, like going in October, like you're not gonna.
Yeah, basically, unless you live in Japan and you get like a season pass, you're not getting all the stamps. Because like there's ones for like getting the like a top score on Mario Kart or
hitting every question mark block in the park, hitting
all of them all in a single day.
Yeah. There was other ones that I can't think of, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yep. Some more. Yeah, so we're gonna get more Himeji pictures once I get to the next folder, but no, okay, that was it.
Oh, but regarding the comment about the space fantasy thing, yeah, I don't think they are running that. You could tell that the carts for the Demon Slayer ride like weren't Demon Slayerified, quote unquote. They had some other theme to them, and there were also seats on the back that weren't in use.
Yeah, I was wondering about those.
So I was like, I figured that it must be that they just kind of kept the bones of the ride to like change it easily, because a lot of the theming and stuff was on screen. So that's easy to swap out.
Okay, so
honestly, very good business ideas. Truly effective monetarily.
Yep. So here's Himeji. So yeah, we went here to check out Himeji Castle. Yeah, we have a lot of pictures of the castle. Oh, so unfortunately, for the FGO fans, Osakabe Hime wasn't really mentioned anywhere. Like there were exhibits like talking about the castle's history and some of its lore, but there's like the only time she was mentioned was little story about Musashi going there to clear out the ghosts, and she's not even mentioned by name, at least not in the English translation. But
I think they did say her name like once. Like this was her name, and then they move on.
No, they said like she was like the guardian of the castle or whatever, and yeah.
Wait, was that the one in the well, or
No.
Oh, never mind.
Like Musashi, the swordsman, like the thing about him clearing out the ghosts, like they're nervous that.
Oh
nice
yeah.
ghost, that's Osakabe Hime.
Oh yeah.
But what we did see more of is Majed. Himejed.
Dead.
I don't know why, but it's
Why
he's just
not?
here because he's an Egyptian god. Like, but yeah, I know he's kind of a meme in Japan. I don't think there's even actually much known about him, like in terms of the mythology, except that he shoots lasers out of his eyes. Yeah, I saw this and had to take a picture. And here's Himeji's little mascot character.
He's just like a marshmallow. I don't know. It's so funny. He's just a blob. They're like, this is the best we could do.
Got the castle on top, and
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's so simple.
oh yeah, so they had these AR things around the castle. Use the
Who's
app,
that Pokemon?
and I think I have to actually pull this up separately because so,
I had it on my phone.
yeah.
You could like move it around and change the size. That was for that specific AR scan thing.
I don't think you sent it to me, but yeah, she took a picture of the castle here and just put the little guy up in the sky there. There's pictures of the little tile things.
Can't remember what these are called. They had a name. And some views.
I think Onigawara or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the English translation was, but yeah.
They're like demon warding tiles or something like that. Oh, yeah, here's a shot from like high up in the castle. That's the train station that we came out of. Yep. Fish.
Nice portrait shot of the fish.
Right, here's inside the castle.
All these beams and stuff. They're very nice. More fish. So the lore behind the fish, or the belief, was that they ward off fires.
Yeah, they're protection against fire because they're associated with water.
Fish, water, yeah.
Well, it's like a fish god, but
yeah.
But they also attach lightning rods to them, so they do ward against fire.
Yeah. Well, I would think that the lightning rods are probably attached later.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
But so we were saying, oh, there must be something to it, since a literal bomb was dropped on this place. And it was dead.
So, during World War II, a bomb was dropped on top of the castle, and it was a dud. So, it's just this castle has survived so many natural disasters and wars. It's kind of incredible.
Maybe there's something to those fishy guys.
Well, they're on other places that have burned down multiple times, so.
No, these ones work. It's just...
Oh yeah, there's like actual Himeji, the castle. I kind of wish I had bought this actually. This is funny because this guy's like in fifth grand order, sort of. He's with Nitocris, the pharaoh.
Was that the one with the pyramid that was dropped?
No, that was Cleopatra.
Yeah,
I was telling her and my dad about Castle Chete Pyramid Himeji Castle. It's
like explaining the lore to us, and we're just like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And this was like a garden area, like near the castle. This is nice. So I told Misaki about this off stream, but so there's these lanterns all around the garden, and this one here, the smallest one, is called the Misaki lantern. Alright, this is just one of several areas. Like, yeah, there's a Misaki lantern on the map there. And...
We're not lying.
Yep.
True.
So
this garden was actually really nice.
Yeah, the garden is large, by the way. This is just one area. I think there were like 13 or something. Like, it's kind of funny because it shows you the path here and it takes you to the next one, and it's like a Zelda dungeon map basically.
You don't like realize how many areas there are. Like we were like, oh, this garden's pretty small, and then we like kept walking.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it was raining at this point. Not super hard, but enough to like be annoying. But it also kept the crowds pretty low, so that helped.
And some little stone bridges. No guardrails or anything, by the way. Just they just trust people not to fall in.
You jump in, you jump it. You die, you die.
Okay, I think we're out of order here, but
this was after, so I'm gonna say yeah. We went to this restaurant. It was literally just like these 3 older women running the place, and like there was a couple in there before us that like left shortly after we got there, but other than that, we were the only ones at the restaurant. The food was so good. But we were also there at a weird time, so I think that's why it was like empty. It was like 3 p.m.
Is this the one where I spoke Japanese to the?
Yeah.
She asked me if we understood Japanese. I said I know a little, but I'm not really skilled, so they can't listen to English menu. I wanted to take this when we got there, but I didn't think about it. So this is, I guess, we were leaving. This is a shot of the castle from the station. I was thinking like, oh man, the castle doesn't look that big. Yeah, it's closer. It's pretty close too. It's really deceptive because it's like up on a hill and
Yeah, it's all because you can like see straight down the road like that. It looks like it's closer, but we ended up taking a bus like 2 stops, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, it's a lot larger than it appears here. Oh, we didn't get a picture of too many pictures of the interior, but yeah, I actually bumped my head on a beam on the way up. There's a sign that says "Watch your head," and I warned Dad about it, and he avoided it, but he's taking a picture of us walking up. And then after he took the picture, I just bonked my head on there, and he's like, "I wish I got that on video." Oh yeah, they had this little thing here that's like perfectly framed to take a shot of the castle, but they were working on it, so yeah, couldn't get a clean shot of it. These are some snacks I picked up at the Konbini. It's sweet and sour gummy candy for Pokemon. This Kirby gum, which I thought was candy, but I had some later. I chewed it, swallowed it, then realized, wait, that didn't feel right. I looked at it closer, right. And it says gum.
Oops.
Yep. And then Hololive gummies. So I saw several wrappers like with different members. Like you get a little rubber strap here along with the candy. I thought whoever was on the wrapper was who you would get, but it's actually like random, and there's actually like 12 of them in total.
Yeah. Eat only candy for the rest.
Yeah. This is our dad's getting a picture of the Shinkansen coming through because we took the Shinkansen from Himeji back to Tokyo. Nope. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So there was another besides Osaka Hime. There's another ghost at Himeji Castle. Like she fell down a well and is counting plates. Like they say, you can still hear her to this day. And
she didn't fall down the well. She got thrown into the well. But the AR thing had like videos and stuff that we watched, but these were the kind of funny things that we took pictures of.
Okay, I think that's it for this batch. Oh, I should have split this part up into more, but yeah, the next one this is the last batch. It's the return to Tokyo.
Yeah, because we were flying into and out of Tokyo. We just kind of sandwiched the trip.
Yep.
With Tokyo on the outside.
Oh, that didn't take long at all. Okay.
Huzzah.
Okay. This was
Sensoji Temple.
I don't have all the temples memorized. Cassie does. It's a picture of the area. This one was quite large, actually. There's a lot of stuff around here.
It's also very busy.
Yep.
It's like the temple to see in Tokyo, I think so.
Usually, like this area, you can't take pictures of in other temples, but they allowed it in this one.
Yeah. I still felt weird about it, but yeah. I was like, are you sure the sign didn't fall off or something?
Yeah, they have the statues of the Guardians there, and
those were huge.
Yep.
This is like zoomed out on like an iPhone, so it has a like 0.5 perspective, so which you can kind of you could tell, but
yeah, you can see them.
No, what I meant like that it's zoomed out.
Oh yeah,
kind of like almost like fisheye.
Oh yeah.
Not, well, reverse fisheye. I don't know what you would call that.
Yeah, it's a little shopping area outside the temple.
I forget the name of this street. but it has a name. It's you find a lot of different souvenirs and tchotchkes and things, along with like some more traditional souvenirs.
Oh, we got quite a few pictures of this.
Yeah, they had all these like leaves up for autumn, like these fake leaves. Then also this like kind of ugly scaffolding above it. Very New York. Let's just put some ugly scaffolding everywhere. This was in Kappabashi.
Get a kappa.
Yeah, so the kappa is like I guess sort of the mascot of the area.
Yeah.
Which is where you buy like kitchen supplies and things like that.
This meal, I did not like. I did not like this. So first of all, we go in there. They make us stand in the hallway for like 20 minutes. Then they finally call us in to
They take your order before though, so while you're
but they also
in the
only
hallway,
have 2 items on the menu.
Yeah, which I didn't realize because I looked online and I saw different things that people had ordered, so I thought they had more. But yeah, you could get like 2 versions of this essentially. Yeah. Like the sauce was different.
It's raw meat in a raw egg. Like I didn't like it.
It was like roast beef.
Yeah.
But then, they take you into this like basement. They seat you and like feed you immediately. It was like an interesting experience.
Yeah. It's cold meat. Like this is not
I understand it not being to like I didn't know like what I don't know. It had good reviews on Google Maps.
This is another one I had to force myself to stomach, but yeah. Oh, another.
Anyway.
Yeah. Another pre-para ad.
Yeah, so we're in Akihabara now.
Yeah. Okay, so for the Fuwaboko fans in the audience, we actually went and visited Mr. Donut the day before it closed. I was unclear as to whether the 31st was the last day it was open or the day that it was no longer open, so we went the day before just to be safe.
It was okay.
They did not have the Ponda rings, unfortunately, but we got these chocolate donuts. They were good.
I feel like Krispy Kreme is better.
So Fuwamoko are since you don't know, Cassie, they're twin like dog girl VTubers.
Was that the one that we saw the merch for?
Oh yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah. So I had trouble finding like any merch for Hololive EN. Like there was some stuff for Myth and I'm forgetting the current name of them, but Council plus Iris. Promise, yeah. Yeah, I was having trouble, but yeah, Advent, like there was nothing. I think I saw like a clear file that had chibi art of them, and just an acrylic keychain for Fuowa and not Mokoko. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So this is like their favorite place. One time they took a picture like of them sitting up here. They just had their donuts and the shot of the window, and that instantly became like a pilgrimage site for their fans. And and unfortunately we couldn't get the seat by the window, but
yeah, it was pretty packed. We're lucky we got seats at all.
Yeah. Seems like they weren't like really maintaining the sign here. Like if
it was closing down, what are they gonna do?
I guess.
I'm gonna power wash the day before we close it. Like, nah.
I think they announced its closure like a couple months ago. I think actually.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
It's just the gorilla.
Okay.
I don't know. He was just sitting there. I thought it was funny.
And rental clothes.
There's a lot of places you can rent clothing.
I actually found a Vishojo Gashapon machine, which I was very surprised by.
I found the same one somewhere else, but it was like it was this exact same one though.
Huh. I didn't find this one anywhere. So
it was it was coincidentally like after when I was by myself the next day.
Yeah, so you got 2 versions of Keisan. You got Henya, which is the one I ended up getting. Kuro, surprisingly. And then,
who's the mystery?
I'm having trouble thinking of
I'm having
Michi,
trouble
maybe.
thinking.
I don't think it's not Iron Mouse.
It's someone.
I mean, the only thing that's coming to mind is Michi or Nazuna, but if Kuro's here, I don't think it's Nazuna. So, yeah.
I don't know anything about this to weigh in. So.
Yeah. I don't think it's Giga either. Alright, and then there's like, I took very... by the way, I apologize. I barely took any pictures here. Like, what you see is maybe like maybe like 1% of everything I saw, but...
There was so much stuff. Like,
Yeah.
so many stores, so many figures. Like, just...
Yeah.
So much. It was a lot.
Oh, speaking of free rent, actually, while we were at Universal, I saw someone cosplaying as her, and she was in the Harry Potter area. Yeah, she's a wizard, so...
You're a wizard, Harry.
Well, a mage, I should say, but, yeah. Here's, like, just a nice Hololive section. Or this whole floor was VTubers. It's, like, mostly Hololive, just Niji Sanji stuff back there. Didn't see any V-Shoujo.
Yeah, there was, like, no V-Shoujo anything anywhere.
Wasn't really expecting V-Shoujo, because as popular as they are in the US, they don't have much of a presence in Japan. But it's pretty much every member of Hololive here, almost, like, except for, you know, Advent and Justice. Justice is their newest one. They're too new to have any merch, so I wasn't expecting to see anything for them anyway, but... Here's all the English and Indonesian ones down here. I can actually name just about all of them.
Ay, ay, ay. We don't need to sit here and do that.
Here's outside the Kotobukiya store. Oh yeah, there's a thing I went to. There's a little video I recorded of that sign there. Like, sometimes they have animated stuff on there, so they've got their own little mascot here. And there was a Hololive thing like right after that, but I wasn't able to record it in time. You know, Sora was in a little like promotion thing. Sora was like their first VTuber.
I need to step out for a second.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, let's wait for a minute then. Do I have anything else to show while I'm waiting for that? Don't think I have any other videos. Oops. Oh, shoot. I accidentally clicked away from the thing. Now it's got to reload. It shouldn't affect the slideshow, though. It's just some... I would need to click onto something else, but... Okay, I think I just gotta wait for it to come back. Is there anything else I wanted to share story-wise? Yeah, I was surprised at how little Advent merch there was. I mean, I guess there are still only like a year old, but I was hoping to buy something. Let's just say that. I would have taken like a Bibu keychain or. Also, Fate stuff is extremely rare. That's the stuff I showed earlier. That was kind of the only kind of merch I saw anywhere. Like, there's a little bit extra beyond that, including stuff I actually bought. But yeah, Yeah, I don't know if I'm just looking in the wrong places or Fade's popularity has declined significantly or what, but I couldn't even find the wafer snacks anywhere. Like, I know they're still being made because Misaki's posted pictures of them recently, but I could not find them anywhere. Like, I wanted to grab a couple, and you know. Oops! Oh shoot! Knocked out my headphones. Although I was thinking also, next year is FGO's 10th anniversary, so maybe they're not going super hard this year because they're saving up for next year, but who knows? Yeah, so the top ones are like all their idol outfits, and then down here's their regular clothes. Oh, actually, I know what I can do while I'm waiting for her. Let me see if I can find a certain picture. Where did it go? Okay, there it is. Where the heck is she? I don't know where she went. Maybe bathroom or something. Okay, no. Well, I gotta wait for her before I hold this up. Oh, okay, there you are.
I was like, are you naming all the characters?
I was thinking about it. Yeah, so to follow up on what I was saying earlier about the gummies. So I thought they were random, or I thought they weren't random. It was whatever's on the packaging. But as luck would have it, I ended up getting Pekora anyway. I just hit that lucky 1 in 12 chance.
I feel like you got lucky with all your randoms.
Well,
'Cause
not
you got
all of them, but
the Gachapon one, the Vishojo, you got what you wanted. While me, on the other hand, I feel like I have like the worst luck with this. Like, I literally got this blind box of these Legend of Zelda keychains, and I got 2 of the same one.
You're a little quiet,
like,
Cass. Get a little
Come
closer.
on. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, the one I got, I was like fine with, but I was like, I didn't need 2. They're definitely worst options.
You
but
did
there were
get
other-
you did get Chef Toad from the
the pins.
yeah.
Yeah, but that was like the 3rd one I got. I mean, the 2nd one I was happy with. I got Boo/Teresa. But the 1st one I got was Luigi, and I was like, I don't want Luigi. I want like Peach, or they had this really cute Yoshi one. But I was happy with Boo, and I was happy with Chef Toad. So.
Okay, so anyway, this is like a random little shop we were in.
Well, that's some Super Potato, I think, right?
Super potato. What?
Super Potato?
What is Super Potato?
The name of the store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I was paying attention.
So that Super Potato is actually kind of like famous for retro
I
games.
didn't know that.
And yeah, that's like if you like Google like where to shop in Akihabara, this usually comes up for retro gaming. But it was in this like you had to like go to the 2nd floor to like get to the actual store. Like it was in this alleyway kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, so I've heard that the prices there are like tend to be a little on the steeper side, but it is still really cool to see the store and like I don't know, it's interesting. Like they had this on the top floor.
I say it's an arcade machine set up here. This is neat. Got Umaru and Otaro.
Yeah, so
cutout things.
they had like 2 or 3 floors of shopping, and then this was the top floor, was you could literally just like play games and you could buy like drinks, like refreshments and things.
Hey, it's Mario thing here. Don't touch.
Do not touch him there.
And Bowser here. Oh, and then Neko Arc over here. Oh, they had this. So this is the same snake statue I saw at that other place, but this one's kind of busted up. His gun's broken. His legs are twisted, and
Or like he got thrown off the truck. Like
yeah.
no bottle. Who's that on the garbage?
I'm trying to figure that out. It's hard to make out. Not sure. If it's someone I know, they're not wearing their normal outfit. Oh, yeah, they had Puyo Puyo. And so I'm pretty sure this game was localized as a Die Hard game, like the. Oh, and here's Krone. Here's the Ami Ami store, which I wasn't fully aware that they had their own shop. But,
They actually had two different ones. This was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
figure tower, and then they had another one that was.
they had one that was like they were on like the floor of another building, but this one is like this whole building is Ami Ami. Oh, and right next to it, they had a taiyaki place, which had Magikarp taiyaki.
I was like, we have to go here.
Yeah. Yeah, this time I got the chocolate and she got the custard. I think I prefer the custard, honestly. Chocolate's good,
Yeah.
but the custard's better. So the first thing you see when you walk into the Ami Ami shop is this giant Anya statue.
Aw.
Okay, just a collection of figures. Got some Mikus over here. Like, I've seen pictures of these figures before, but you don't really get appreciation for how big they are until you see them in person. Like, those things are huge. Here's just a wall of mostly fake figures. Got Saber Lion, Saber Lily, Saber Alter. And some Toho up here. And Uma Musume. Oh, I missed this Twin Turbo one. Shoot, I like Twin Turbo.
Guess we just have to go back.
I mean, I can buy it anywhere. Like, I can import these easily enough. I actually have this Ishtar one, although mine has a red box. I don't know what the difference is. Actually, I wish I'd taken a closer look at these. Like, some of these I'm not sure I've seen before. Like, they're on the older side, so. There's so many. It was impossible to go through all of them. Just here's a whole wall of Miku Nendos. She has so many of them. Like, I actually owned several Miku Nendos, and none of them are these.
Yeah, there's a lot of Miku.
Yep. Oh, okay. And yeah, so we had to cut our visit here short because we had to go to Tokyo Skytree because we had a ticket there. Here's a shot from the
4
outside.
p.m. entry time. I was
Yep.
like, we gotta get there. Which I planned specifically.
Yes, yes. I'll get to that in a minute. But here's a shot from the ground. It's the tallest tower in the world, so very big. No, yep, another shot from. Yeah, so because we went at 4 p.m., we were able to get a nice daytime shot. Oh, yeah. Well, all right, it was in the second bit. Yeah. So they also had a Jujutsu Kaisen collab going on. I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, so I couldn't fully appreciate this, but it was
I
neat.
took a picture with some of the figures just because I thought it
Yeah.
was funny. I, again, haven't seen the show or
Yeah.
really know what the premise is whatsoever, but
Yeah,
there was
here's,
like
in
this
the
little
elevator.
spot where they had a photo op with
Yeah.
it with like a picture of the
Yeah.
sky tree. I was like, this is so ridiculous. I need a picture.
Yeah, just like the inside the elevator up to the top area. It's just all over. Yeah, so there's a shot from out here. So like, yeah, now it's the sun's going down. You know, we actually got to be there like in full daylight and also at sunset. So
Watch the sunset with Squidward.
again, Dad wanted a picture of Mount Fuji from here, but the weather wasn't having
There
it.
was like, it was funny because it was clear like right in the city, and then you could see just outside the city where all the mountains were. It was like fully clouded.
Yeah.
Like, of course.
Yeah, you got a few pictures here.
It was also very crowded.
So this is right at the highest points that you can get to in the tower. So this is officially the highest anime advertisement in the world, land-based one anyway. I'm sure
Land-based.
Well, they put stuff on planes, so. And here's the elevator from the outside. And now the sun's gone down, all the lights are coming on. That's
Jesus,
Tokyo
pictures
Tower,
are
by the way.
grainy.
Yeah. They had a list of stuff you could buy there.
It's all like Skytree themed.
Yep. Okay, and here's like all the actual stuff.
Gift
And, if I had seen Jujutsu Kaisen, I would have probably been tempted to buy some of this, but I don't know the characters or anything. One thing we didn't get a picture of is like on like, so after you take the elevator up, you kind of walk up in a spiral to get to like the very highest point, and like all along the wall there, it's just like all the characters and like quotes from them and stuff. It's neat. Oh, and yeah, it's another. Oh yeah, this is like below the Sky Tree. Like there's a little mall area, and
it's like Skytree Mall thing.
Yeah,
I can't remember what the official name is.
Yeah, so this was actually like this was another jump shop that had another Luffy statue.
They had a stamp here too. I was collecting the stamps and the Goshins from the temples.
Mm-hmm.
Have I really watched One Piece? No. Did I get the stamp anyway? Yeah.
I mean, you've watched enough to know most of the characters, right?
I guess. I know this is Luffy.
Yeah, so basically, when I was binging the show to catch up to like the present, she just happened to be in the room for some of it, so she picked up on a few things. And they had a Pokemon Center here too. So there's Pikachu riding Rayquaza, which is awesome.
So cute.
Oh, just crashed
Just
into the
having a
ceiling.
good time.
Yep. This one was also signed by Masuda.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yep. And
Oh.
had the Gen 9 starters here.
I know I got Fuecoco, but I have to say in my heart I love Sprigatito.
Yeah, weak cat.
It's so cute.
Food.
Udon.
Oh, here's the at night the Skytree lights up and like it's different, like flashes like different colors. It's neat. Oh yeah, this is the next day, or oh yeah. So Dad took a picture of this. They had a sumo club. Yeah, so our hotel for this return trip was in Asakusa, which is a name that might be familiar to fans of Fate Samurai Remnant.
Or, you know, anyone who's ever been to Tokyo ever.
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah.
This was in front of the Don Quixote.
Yeah.
They had
said eels.
his eel display for some reason.
More food. Oh, this was when you split off from us again, I think.
Yeah, well, this was breakfast.
Or,
yeah. Yeah, this was the next day when we did our own things.
Yeah. Oh, more figures. For the record, I took a picture of this because of the Fate ones. I didn't notice the other ones around them. Oh, there's Mona down there.
Mona and Ningguang.
All right. All right, there's more down here. Look at the lower ones. Some Musume over there. Got a couple of these Chisanji ones, and Salome for some reason she's the rest are sorry Hull I've been saying. Then she's from these Chisanji. And oh, and shot of this shelf. Again, this is only a small percentage of the things I saw, but I had some Toho up here. It's a nice sphere. Oh, and got some Genshin merch. So I'm not into Genshin Impact, but Cassie is a huge fan.
I wasn't like thrilled with the merch selections, to be honest. Like nothing was really exciting to me. Or like what they did have wasn't like characters that I preferred, and I was like, eh.
Oh, there's little got some holo straps here. Just by some wolf fans. Oh yeah, they had Konosuba wine and also Demon Girl Next Door, which is odd because the character's underage, but
oh god, so problematic. We don't have time to unpack all of that.
They also had some Hololive alcohol here. For anyone wondering, they did not have Lemmy's award-winning sake, unfortunately. It's just like a used figure store. It's just a random Miku collection with.
The one in front with cinema roll and the bow. That's so cute.
There's several cinema rolls with bows.
I know, but I just the one in the front when she's like excited. So cute.
I had some Saber Altar ones. They had a nice collection here. So I took the picture of this one because of Free Ren, but
and also... then also this was there. Yeah. Sure. Why is she getting eaten by a treasure chest?
Well, do you know what a mimic is?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. So she has a. She just always checks treasure chests, even if she knows it's probably a mimic, and so she just frequently gets eaten by them and needs to get helped out.
Okay, is that one on the bottom left there? Is that a gachapon figure?
Probably.
Or is it just small?
Well, it might be a blind box figure, but yeah. Okay, so VTuber fans, these two just happen to be nice to each other on the shelf. Coincidence, or did this person organize the shelves know what they were doing?
Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah, so this is kind of a subject you don't normally talk about, but like, anyone who cares already knows. These two are the same person, but under a different persona. So she left Hololive under less than great terms and ended up joining VShojo as Nazuna. And she's since left VShojo also. And she's gone through some stuff, and it's... yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I love how the other one's, like, way more expensive. Well, not way more, but it's... the VShojo wants more money.
It might be because it's more recent, or... Well, also... Because she left on bad terms with Hololive, might be because that one's less desirable. I'm not sure. I don't know how people generally feel about her. I didn't really follow her as Rushia, but... Okay, I have not seen Bocchi the Rock, unfortunately. I know I should watch it, but yeah, I don't know what the context is here. One of you took a picture of it, and
yeah, I took a picture because of the dog. How because this was like a thing where they kept showing these buttholes on this, and it was like Pom Pom Purin from Sanrio has a butthole on most of his merch. So I was like, oh yeah, I love him because he's got a butthole. And then this like became a running gag that anytime we saw like these dog plushies or dog things, and they showed the butt, they'd include the butthole. For some reason, this was like a towel. We're like butthole towel.
Oh yeah, at the other Ami Ami shop, So I was saying how there's not a whole lot of English V2 English Hololive merch, but the whole section for Ina here because she's she's Ami Ami's ambassador now.
Oh, good for her.
So she got little slippers there, a bag, and a little plate thing, figures, T-shirt, and then there's some other EN merch down here. And here's some Toho Fumos. These are classics. Like, get the big ones. There's me, but I made sure that you can't see my face, so you can only see my mask. Yeah, some figures from various figures here. There's a couple of Fate ones there. Toho, Spice and Wolf, Oshinoko, ReZero. I'm familiar with most of these. A couple of Fate ones. Mordred and John wearing glasses. This really cool Yomu figure from Toho. I just noticed the mirror. It's the upper skirt. I didn't realize that.
Wonderful.
At this point, I realized I should be taking the pictures from an angle so I don't show up in the reflection, but here's Polo from Spice and Wolf and Froppy from My Hero Academia. Oh yeah, so I went to another arcade here, and this is the one that had the capture card attached to the machine, but I couldn't get to work. But on the way down, I saw this poster here, so took a picture of it.
Just stolen it.
Food.
That was my lunch.
Yeah.
My udon. It was like a dipping noodle. They gave me a bib because they had the red spicy soup.
It's funny because the pictures are like in chronological order based on when they were taken, so like these are like happening concurrently. Like there's another just external place. Oh yeah, this is the Monster Hunter Hololive collab that's been going on. I wish I could get into Monster Hunter, but I just don't like how long the fights take and.
So difficult.
Oh yeah, so I went to round 1 in Ikebukuro. By the way, we moved from Akihabara to Ikebukuro at some point during this.
No, I know.
Yeah. So because they have a Hololive thing going on, but when I got there, there was a little sign there saying that the collab had ended. I guess possibly for the day or something. I don't know. Maybe they had to get more stock or something. So unfortunately, I couldn't get any plushies or anything, but they did have this gashapon machine, which was something.
Something.
Yeah. So they have these little circular magnets. I ended up getting the bottom row Fubuki here. It's third from the left. Magnet is currently attached to my computer. Apparently they don't have this one in the US though, so that's something you can only get in Japan, I think. Oh yeah, and also there was a Capcom shop where they had like cutouts of the girls with their Monster Hunter outfits.
Cute.
Yeah, at the end there, I couldn't get them all in one shot. Oh, here's that machine again for Prepara. I'm just gonna say, like, for anyone who is a fan of Prepara, seeing these two characters together is a bit surreal.
Why?
Well, so green one here is like kind of like the ultimate singer and from her series, and purple here is a gag character who never gets a chance to sing. Like they'll start playing her song and then she gets cut off. And
Aww.
actually, I dropped the show because it was just a worse version of Prepara, and Also, it's annoying me that she never got to sing. They keep teasing her song, but they just won't play it. This was outside the Animates. I think it was Animate. I don't know what this is. I just saw this cool car, but
I was like, I didn't see this. I wasn't with you at this point. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I have no idea what this is promoting. I don't think it's an anime. It might be a music artist or something, but. Oh, yeah.
He's shopping.
Godzilla versus. Yeah, there's Animate's mascot, who any fans of Lucky Star may recognize. He shows up a few times in that. Dad took this picture. I don't know what this is.
These are characters' shoes, but like for
Identity V. I don't know what that is.
They're like, I don't know, some anime theme. But for shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of cool looking.
Yeah, I just don't know what this is.
It's the shoes.
I know I know they're shoes, but I don't know what the shoes for.
They're for wearing on your feet.
This is yours.
Melon soda. I miss you so.
Oh yeah, we never really saw bottles of this anywhere, did we?
I got one in some kind of konbini. I don't remember if it's 7-Eleven
Oh,
specifically.
yeah, I guess we were looking. I was thinking about the vending machines, but yeah, I guess they would be in konbinis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a new Dragon Ball game that isn't. Oh, actually, I guess it comes out today. Right? Yeah, the machines were there, but they weren't in operation until today.
Happy launch day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is at the mall in Ikebukuro. So we walked in here trying to find some ice cream, and yeah, we just saw stuff.
There's ice cream to the left, right there.
Well, we were looking for Baskin Robbins specifically, but yeah, so it was Halloween, and they had a little Sesame Street thing near the door. Cookie Monster, and
so cute.
And there's a shot of the store itself. Oh, this is yours, I think.
This was I had gone to Koenji to go thrift shopping, and then I went to Shibuya to hit up a few stores that I didn't hit up the first time that we went, but it was Halloween like that day, so there was a lot of police, a lot of things were closed off. I was just kind of amused at this. Hachiko is also taking Halloween off. Hachiko is off, so you should also be off.
Oh wait,
yeah, there's other signs like saying that the statue will be blocked off. I did see some people in costumes, but it wasn't like an overwhelming amount. It was earlier in the day. Like, it was more like, it wasn't quite evening, like 4 p.m.-ish or 3.
Okay,
Cute.
So yeah, this was at the Baskin Robbins. They had a Pikachu cake here. Yeah, so unfortunately, there was only like one person working there, and like so the line was not moving. So I got tired of waiting. We ended up walking around some more, but because we got lost, so this is the white whale from ReZero for some reason.
For some reason.
That's like 2 seasons ago. Like.
Old news.
I haven't tried to translate this yet, but there's something going on in the mall for ReZero, and
you should try to solve it, like what they're doing.
Yeah.
Trying to solve it.
Yeah, they're all dressed up like Sherlock Holmes for some reason, and
Anyway.
yeah. Oh, this is yours.
Oh, I took this more. I was like, I can't escape them.
The series was very popular when it was, or is very popular, I should say. But yeah, so because we ended up getting lost in the mall for a bit, we found that they had a Pokemon Center there, which was not on
Mega
our list.
Tokyo.
Yep. So you got me right on up front. These guys again.
Cute.
Yeah, so at checkout, they had just a wall of every Pokemon up to Eternatus. They didn't do Gen 9. Cassie's very disappointed that there's like no Doxbun merch anywhere, and they couldn't even get a picture of him here.
Doxbun Erasure, because they have Fido,
Yeah,
which like I like. So what happened when I played Violet was I got Fido, and I was like, so cute, love him, perfect creature. And then it went to evolve, and I didn't know what the evolved form looked like. I was like, I swear to God, if this turns out ugly, I'm gonna be so pissed. And then it turned into Doxbun. I was like, so cute.
Let's face it, though, Fido's cuter.
I love Doxbun though. Like Doxbun's so cute. He's long, he's bred, he's toasted.
Yeah, so actually, like, there's like a whole area like outside the center also that had some cool stuff. Like here's Hoa Wings. We did take
Instagrammable.
Oh yeah, Cassie wasn't with us, by the way. This was just me and my dad, but yeah. This is miracle painting on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
There's a height chart here for
Pikachus. How many Pikachus tall are you?
You know, I didn't actually measure myself there.
Tragic.
I know I'm 5'10". I can't convert that to inches off the top of my head for some reason, but
You're only 5'10"?
yeah. What do you mean only 5'10"? I'm taller than you.
No, I thought you were like 6 foot plus. So.
No.
Well, then Dad's been lying to me because you're taller than him, and he always said he was 6 feet tall. So.
What?
Classic man behavior, lying about your height.
And it had some little
Pikachu topiary.
Yep.
So cute. I love it.
It's like the whole thing around here, so got to get it from every angle. Eevee.
And I hope it's like a shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing with the Pikachu one.
Here's a Whimsicott using Substitutes and Pikachu using Thunderbolts, and they're having a battle. See? Alright, here's all of them watching.
Cheering mom. I feel like Rowlet is very popular.
He's pretty popular.
Like, I feel like when I see Pokemon merch, like, Rowlet is featured heavily a lot of the times, which is, like, kind of random, but I guess surprising, I guess. But I also didn't play that generation.
Multiple
so
Pedos. Not multiple Rowlet, too, I guess, but... Nope.
Pikachu.
Got Pikachu and Plusle and mine in here.
Oh, I love them.
Oh yeah, and here's the Pikachu Sweets Cafe.
Did you get anything from here?
Yeah, I had a drink. I didn't buy any merch, so like I saw these, I was like, I knew you would probably want one of them.
Yeah, I was collecting the Pikachus, the
Yeah.
special Pikachus.
So they had a Garbodor trash can. This was.
That's what he's for.
This is so good. Every Pokemon place should just have one of these. Oh yeah, so while we were waiting for our stuff there, there was that like a Halloween like concert thing going on. Like they were dancing up here, playing instrumental covers of songs. Yeah, for anyone who's familiar with Otto, they were playing Show at this point, which is like the song was like everywhere while we were in Japan. By the way, I heard it playing in stores several times. It was on like it was in an ad on the train. I've learned about it actually from the anime that's currently airing, Puniru is a Kawaii Slime, where the ending theme is a cover of the song, and it's a really good catchy song. Also, while we're on the subject, the opening theme from the latest season of My Hero Academia was also pretty popular when we were in Shinjuku. I heard it playing a couple times, including stores that were not like anime focused. In the Cassie, in the place where you got your jacket, the song was playing.
When I was shopping in Shibuya, I was in this mall, and it was like mostly like I want to say like teen girl, like young adults, like targeted, like for girls or women. And they had this Kendrick Lamar song playing, the rap song, Not Like Us, which is his like diss track to Drake. And I was like, this is a very strange song to be playing in this kind of environment, but all right.
Yeah, Western music is popular in Japan too, so. Oh yeah, so here's Pikachu next to the drink I got.
So
this,
cute.
Orange frappe is really
he's
good.
on the cup.
Yep.
He's so cute.
I had to lean him against the cup because he couldn't stand up on his own.
Oh, so cute.
Actually,
her.
yeah, she. Yeah, that's a female Pikachu.
Pink one's a she.
Actually, while we're on, can we see their genders from here?
Can you see their gender from here?
I'm wondering if like only the pink one's a girl or what.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah,
No, wait. Go back up to the main sign.
It's kind of off there. You can't tell. I think the blue one's male, at least. I'm not sure about the green one, though.
Who knows? Non-binary.
No, Pikachu has a gender. It's you tell it tail. There's a little zoom out shot of it.
Fido!
Where?
On the table.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, they told us explicitly we're not allowed to drink in here. We can only use this area to take a picture.
That's so funny.
And there was a jump shop with yet another Luffy statue.
They're like, we got Luffy.
Yeah. 3
No
Luffy statues, 0
irrelevant.
Gokus.
Goku.
or,
literally anyone else.
Yeah. Oh, they had straw hats here. I didn't even notice.
They're right next to him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, this wasn't a jump shop. It was specifically a One Piece shop, actually.
That's why it's a Luffy statue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other jump shops also had Luffy statues.
I know.
Yeah, so they had Chopper's Paw Prints here and Frankie Soto leaking off the shelf and onto the floor.
It's so cute.
Oh, yeah, also, I didn't get a picture of it, but all the prices here are in berries, which are like the currency in One Piece. So,
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, Mugiwara store. Let's see, can you see the prices from here? Not really.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Alright, here's the outside of the Pikachu Sweets Cafe. Oh, I just noticed the Pokemon up here. It's got Swinub, Gulpin, Goomy.
I took this. This was actually in Shibuya, and I went back to the Pokemon Center there, and this was actually outside. Like there was an outdoor area, and I was like, "Oh, we definitely did not see this the first time." And so I took a picture.
Yeah. So went to a Bandai Namco store that had like these figures on display here. Just Goku, and Goku,
dinner.
just eating.
The pig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's Ghost of Tajiro up there. Oh, this is yours.
Oh yeah, so we had seen people walking around with these bags with these like Genshin Mina. I don't remember what it's called exactly. And we could not find it. I didn't know where it was.
So, well,
and
context. On the first night we were in Shibuya, like when we first came to Japan, we saw the bags.
That's what I was saying.
You didn't mention the date.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, we saw people with the bags. We couldn't find them, and then so this time I'm back in Shibuya, and I see the sign. I just happened to walk by it. It was on the second floor of this building. This huge display for it, and so this was outside the store.
Because I told you I could have asked them. I asked you if you wanted me to ask them where they got the bag from, but
yeah. People were walking too fast. It was like
because we saw a few people with the bags, so like
yeah. So this is the display.
Oh yeah, this But the just outside the mall, they had a Sesame Street gashapon. Didn't see these anywhere else.
No.
Yeah, back to you.
So when I went to that store, again, it was on the second floor. They had the huge display for the Genshin stuff. So I go up. So at first I entered the store on the first floor, which was just general line friends stuff, because I thought, there'd be stairs, but there weren't. You had to like go around the side of the building to these like stairs that didn't look like they were somewhere I should be. But anyway, there's a person standing there, and I was like, oh, can I go upstairs? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. But I go upstairs, and this was what's there. And I was like, this is not Genshin.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
I don't know either. I mean, it's like a Murakami, he's like the artist who makes that flower.
Okay.
Collab with this other thing. I didn't know what it was, so I kind of like walked around the store for a minute and was like, I'm just gonna go. And then once I got upstairs, I saw that there was a poster saying it was in the basement. I was like, then why was the poster on the second floor? I don't know. But so then I have to go back downstairs and go to the basement, and then they had this whole little setup. It's all Inazuma themed, because Inazuma is based on Japan. I was a little bummed though, because I guess they only had like one element per character, like sort of representation or whatever. But so one of my favorite characters from this region, Yae Miko, is also Electro, which is what the Raiden Shogun is, the one in the purple. This is Kazuha. He is Animo or wind powered, so they had a little fan with him on it, which I thought was very funny, very cute. But yeah, so this are all the had this wall. So these pictures were all used as kind of like the advertisements for each version, I guess you would say, for Inazuma. So the bag had that one in the middle there on it, that when I bought something, but yeah.
Nice.
This was just in the store.
Second, gotta clear my throat.
Stuff. They had a very strange array of merch, I will be honest. Because they had, like their main characters that they decided to feature for, they had stuff for everyone, but then they had like some additional things that was just kind of random, and I was like, okay. Like those t-shirts back there, like why is there a Barbara and a Jean? Like, I don't know. And they had these little like sets. I don't know if I took a picture of it. Of just like characters from each region randomly. Oh yeah, this was a cop on top of a truck telling everyone to keep it moving, because again, it was Halloween and it was Shibuya and it was getting to be evening time. And they did not want people gathering there.
Yeah, so this was at our hotel, just on the top floor. They had a little area with like snacks and tea and coffee and stuff, and you could see Tokyo Skytree from there. It was a nice view. Because here it doesn't look that tall, but you need to keep in mind that's a skyscraper right there, and it's way higher than that skyscraper. Food.
Yeah, that's what I ate. I was by myself. It was curry. It was really good. I also had that drink. It was a Chuhai. It tasted just like straight alcohol. It had oolong tea in it, but I was like, ugh, liquor. Like, I drank it. I was like a little buzzed at the end, even though I'd eaten a full meal. I was like, jeez, this is rough. My alcoholic and my non-alcoholic tea on the right. And it came with these crab cream croquettes that I forgot I ordered until I was like halfway done with my meal. Meat. We went to Kappabashi in the morning the next day. It was the day we were leaving, and then we passed by one of those stores that sells all the fake food. They had this giant stack of pancakes. They had that sign that said welcome, all this stuff. And then this huge hamburger stack. And then they had this pizza hat, cowboy hat. For some reason.
Nice.
I walked by this random store that had this, like, these origami figures.
These are all for Demon
cute.
Slayer.
Yeah. Sky tree, Kababashi sign.
Knives.
Some knives, because we were in Kababashi to buy some knives. Zoom in. They have a nice little Sakura detail on them.
Oh, yeah.
So pretty.
Hey, Cass, I was telling you the other day about how Onigiri did a video about, she's going for knives. I think she actually passed by the place with the fake food in the video.
It's funny. I think there's a few of those stores, though.
Oh, this is just some random sign on the street that I saw the last days. You got SpongeBob, you got Pepe, you got Bart, and I think that's the green M&M, even though it's blue.
Naturally. Or food. Tempura.
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
And so this was on our way. We were taking a cab to the airport, and we just happened to see this.
No!
I can't quite make out the letters, that I'm not sure what it's saying no to, but it's...
But Pikachu says no. That's all that matters. Okay, anyway.
And this was at the airport. It's just a big old Pikachu plushie. Actually, before we wrap up here, is there anything higher up that I had to... Oh yeah, there were a couple pictures I forgot about. Here's the glass floor at Tokyo Skytree. Straight drop down.
Bye. It was very crowded.
Oh, not this. Why didn't I open this?
You did this already.
Yeah, they shouldn't have opened that one. That was not next on the list. Yeah, so this is another vending machine that I came across a couple times. It has fresh squeezed orange juice. They actually have the oranges in the machine. I actually wanted to get... What was that?
I was gonna say, how come they gotta change out those oranges?
Yeah, actually, when we got here, they were changing the oranges out.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, well, this was in Ikebukuro, I think. That you weren't there. But yeah, so we saw that. We went up to the other upper floors of the building, came back down. I wanted to get some orange juice from this machine, but unfortunately, it's still in preparation. I don't know if it's like cool the oranges down or something or what, but I wasn't able to get any.
Cooling the oranges down? What does that mean?
I don't know. You want cold orange juice, right? You know, refrigerating them. I don't know. That's just my guess. Because we had been gone for a while, and I was still in preparation, so I don't know. Yeah, anyway, back to the airport.
For what? Pikachu.
They had this big
Disney
old
vending machine.
Yeah.
Dang, they had the Mickeys. Ice cream vending machine.
We saw a few of these throughout. We saw these pretty often throughout Japan, but I just never realized I never took a picture of one, so figured I might as well. Because you don't really see this kind of ice cream in the U.S.
It's another vending machine for Pop Mart figures.
I got the one on. But...
There's just so Pop Mart makes all these little figures. It's actually where I got those Genshin ones on that first day. They were like a Pop Mart thing. But so I like the Skull Panda ones, which is what the one on the screen, like that collection is what I got from. But I don't know, I was just kind of amused. I got wait, zoom in on the characters. Was the one I got there? I don't see it. The one I got had these like heart glasses. It was kind of cute.
They got minions.
Yeah. They also had like a Winnie the Pooh in there.
Garfield.
Yeah.
I should see the selection here. But...
Yeah, there's a Christmas Winnie the Pooh. There you have different.
Oh, yeah, just Winnie the Pooh. SpongeBob.
Yeah, they make small figures. It's like just what Pop Mart is. Toy Story. Snow White. Oh, fun stuff. That's just another fun vending machine.
So
the Pikachu vending machine. Oh my god. I was waiting the entire trip to go to this vending machine and get the airport Pikachus, which if you don't know, they have 2 Pikachus. One is a flight attendant and one is a pilot, and they have like the airport code HND on them. Like they are exclusive to these vending machines in Haneda Airport. And there are 2 past security. I went looking for the one before security, couldn't find it. Go to the one past security, walk really, really far to one in the airport. All they had is Fuecoco.
Yep.
And I walk all the way to the opposite end of the airport, and all they had was Fuecoco. I was so crushed. I was so upset. I just wanted these freaking Pikachus. I had been waiting the entire trip to go to this freaking vending machine, this Pikachu vending machine, and all they had was Fuecoco. And I was sweaty because I was running up and down the airport. Ay, ay, ay.
And we lost Dad along the way. Like, we went in a straight line, and we went straight back, and
He was like, "Don't wait for me," and then we didn't. And he's like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Well, that's what happens when we don't wait for you."
We told him what direction we were going in. I think he ended up going into one of the shops, and we passed him while he was in the shop.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's the vending machine.
Yeah.
You can get Fuecoco, or you can get Fuecoco.
There, huh?
You could also get Fuecoco.
So, like, last time we were here, did they have, like, several other options or something? Like, I don't understand why
they're supposed to have a bunch of different options. Yeah. Like, I know somebody... I was looking online to, like, find out where they were, and someone was saying that they accidentally got, like, a Sprigatito, like, that came out, like, so I think they had, like, a whole selection of things, but they had, you know, full size of the airport Pikachus, like, both kinds, and they had the keychain size, in addition to, I guess, like, other things. I'm sure they probably had Quaxley as well.
I see
there's a Bulbasaur.
Preview thing there. There's a whole selection there.
Yeah, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm totally not depressed about it.
And they're just random snack vending machine. Nice on the way out.
It's the same one.
Oh, is it?
It's the exact same one.
Okay,
this one had sandwiches and onigiri, and I loved that. I was like, I need an onigiri vending machine. Those are not onigiri.
No, but they're they're juicy sausages. Or was that the Kombini where we had those? Somewhere there was something that just said juicy sausage. It was like... Oh yeah, this year our says we're taking off. Leaving Japan.
Goodbye.
Oh, and here's the collection of all the stuff I bought. So this I don't know, figure was from the I think that's from the Ikebukuro Pokemon Center?
Yeah, the Mega Tokyo one.
Apparently this is an old piece of merch, so it might be kind of rare. That they had a few on the shelf. It's quite hefty, by the way, for its size. Like, I think you could kill someone with, like, I don't know.
Blunt force weapon.
You got this little blind box Nintendo keychain from the museum. It's actually folds shut. It's also, like, quite detailed, the 3DS here. We got a t-shirt, which came in that box there. That gold mushroom is from Super Nintendo World. It has gold coins inside.
Chocolate coins.
Chocolate gold coins, I meant to say. This poster was one of the things I saw at the second time I came across Fate merch. This is actually from a Craft Essence in the game. They had a few of them, but this was the coolest one they had. There's that acrylic stand I mentioned. I ended up getting a Nero keychain also. I got this Miku car from. This was actually at the Osaka
Tsunkaku Tower.
Yeah, they had a bunch of cars there.
I got a Kirby on a star.
Most of them were like actual car models, but then they just had this Miku car. Like, I had to get that.
And the Kirby.
There's the wristband.
I think you can see the overalls.
Yeah. Yep. There's my magnet there. Oh yeah, Himeji, I got this laser etched of the castle. We were somewhere else, and I saw laser etch things. I was like, if they have this at Himeji, I gotta get one, and they did.
Yeah.
I got little set of 36 views of Mount Fuji by Hokusai. This was from where was this?
I think this was a silver pavilion.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Can't remember the name of the thing. The temple name.
Oh yeah, so this Demon Slayer thing, this was from the ride. I don't know if it was because we got the fast pass or not, but like when we went in, we actually got like take a picture. I can't show you the picture obviously, but like we had a couple of the characters behind us there, and we were posing like demons. And hey, this is a Hololive blind box over here. This is actually from a gacha like figure place. Like so like you put money into a machine, and you get a letter, you get a rank from C to S, and whatever rank you get something from anything from that rank in the store. This cost me 2 C rank tickets. But
Cute.
Okay, so these are the cards I got from playing arcade. Oh, and here's the card from the museum. It has my actual name printed on it, so I can't show the bottom. But this is the card I used to actually play FU Arcade. Presumably, it has my save data on it, so if I were to play it again, I could pick up where I left off.
Allegedly.
And these cards I actually bought from a shop that was selling them. They cost me 1,900 yen in total, which is not bad considering how much it would cost to play the game in order to get these cards normally. Yeah, it's a little hard to make out in the picture here, but they're actually holographic. This card here is also holographic. I think it's like a random chance thing. Anything else? Oh yeah, here's my Mario hat and our little pokers from the meals. I don't know what we're gonna do with those, but
They're so cute.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the chocolate coins. This is all different patterns. All of them have the Super Nintendo World on the backside, but yeah. Oh, and here's your Pikachu.
My Pikachus! These are the ones I ended up getting. The top left is from Kyoto. Top right is from Universal with the whole Halloween collab. Bottom left, we know, is Pokemon Cafe, and bottom right is from the Sky Tree. There's also another store that had ninja ones and like a what do you call it? A cherry blossom afro, but we didn't go to that store, unfortunately.
And one last picture in here, I think. I had this pin. Yeah, so while we were there, I saw this pin. I was like, Dad, you got to take a picture of this and send it to Cassie, see if she wants it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think that's my last picture. All right. Yeah, so that's our trip to Japan.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and we did a lot of things, but there's still a lot more I wanted to do. But
Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully we can go back someday. Next time we definitely got to go to Kobe.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's several reasons to go, but one thing is that's like the main basis for the town of Fuyuki and Fate's Day Night. So like, there's like a lot of familiar landmarks there.
They based an entire town off of Fate.
I know Dad wants to probably visit Mount Fuji or around the area around it.
No, he definitely wants. He made that pretty clear.
Yeah. Although, like, going to Mount Fuji and seeing Mount Fuji are not the same thing, you know? Like, you can't see the mountain from on top of the mountain.
You just look down, obviously. You can see the mountain if you're standing on it. It's under your feet.
Also, I don't think we're going to climb to the top. That's actually quite the ordeal. I think you can take like a cable car halfway up or something.
I'm not sure. Something like that.
Yeah. Like you actually need to like be physically fit to climb the mountain. You know, it's not a
Like an
tour.
actual hike.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, I think I've heard you have to be able to deadlift your own weight to reasonably be able to climb it.
Jeez.
All right, but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about the matter. Do you have anything to add, Cass?
Really no.
All right. Yep. So, thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you, thank you.
As I mentioned before, I have videos up for Figure Order Arcade and our little Mario 64 playthrough, or, challenge. And, so, Cass, it's okay if you can't, but like, what do you think about maybe going back to Honkai Star Rail next week?
I am actually returning to work full time next week.
Okay, that's no then.
Yay me for getting a job.
I'm still not sure if I'm going to stream more Honkai Star Rail or not. That's up in the air, but
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, but tomorrow, new event starts in Fate Grand Order. Got a new fest event, which means lots of exhibition quests. If you're a member, by the way, you can catch me recording the initial story portion. I probably won't stream my recording of the exhibition quests because those tend to get frustrating, but might at least attempt one or two. We'll see. And yeah, see y'all later.
Bye.